wonderfully made. Hey, Tom. Hey, y'all. Oh, shit. What's this? Discord among friends and family. So, y'all got... So, friends and families could be getting into it at this time. This card just flipped when I had set this down. So, somebody, friends and families could be getting into it at this time. Good morning, y'all. How y'all doing? How are you guys? Hello. Hey, Jessica. Hey, Brett. I got my bonnet on, y'all, so I ain't trying to, like, you know. Good morning. Hey. Thank you for sharing a lot, Ty. Y'all, today is a great morning. Like, oh my gosh. So I woke up this morning, right, at like 5 in the morning. And I had to like a little morning ride. It was so beautiful. I just got back. It was very beautiful. Hey, Miss Leg Girl. Hey. Hey, girl. Hey, Jessica. I'm glad I'm on here, too. I'm happy you here. Hey, Mr. Invincible. Hey, Miss Leg Girl. I ain't seen you in a minute. Where you been, girl? Hey, Tom. And thank you again for sharing the live. Hey, Agate. Hey, Stacy. But yeah, y'all, like, when I was just putting my little book over here, it had hit the little deck that I got right here, and then this head came out. It's Discord among... You been to yourself, girl? I don't blame you. I do not blame you, baby. That's the best thing to do. That is the best thing to do, honey. That's actually what we being guided to do. So yeah, what's up, Miss Blacklisted? Hey, what's up, girl? What's good, Miss Blacklisted? Hey, April. Hey, G. Yes. Love you too, girl. Love you too. Love y'all. Love all y'all. Thank y'all for coming and watching me. I appreciate that so much. We all here. Okay, girl, the OGs. Y'all been here through it all. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all, baby. I sure appreciate y'all being here with me on my journey. And, you know, me just being able to, yeah, just have y'all here. I'm glad y'all choose to watch me. Thank y'all. I'm feeling real grateful this morning. I mean, well, that's every day, but, you know, it hit different some days when you grateful. You know, it be the small things, too. It be the small things. We could be like these people, having discord among friends or family, which we probably do, but we ain't studying them, though. So, it's like, you know, hey, Royal. Hey, Michelle. But yeah, like y'all, folks, is discord among friends or family. So yeah. Oh, you got you a good neighbor. You got a good neighbor. Yeah, it's a lot to be grateful for. The fact that we even up to even be on here, like that we even got a chance to wake up. Everybody didn't get to wake up today. Some of us, you know, and you know, some of us don't even have like certain things that you don't view as a privilege is really a privilege, like being able to walk, breathe, see, talk, have a vehicle, have a home, you know, and shit. If you ain't got no money, then that's cool too, but you got everything else, you know, you got pretty much everything you need, you know, and if you do, it may not, you know, I don't know, shit, I don't know, but even if it's not much, like, still just be happy, you know. And if you do got money, be happy about that too. You know, I'm just saying, like, you know, I'm not saying that's what brings it. I mean, it do to a certain extent, but, no. But yeah, we got discord among friends or family. Okay, then, you guys. Alrighty. So, I'm gonna go ahead and do my prayer real quick. Bro, every time I get this deck out, it's always fresh start at the beginning, at the bottom. Always. So, y'all definitely want us to new beginnings at this time. Y'all could be having a fresh start and, you know, just in general, like, whatever that may be for y'all. That could be in just everything, in all aspects of your life, maybe. For some of y'all, or maybe it's a certain part in your life that you're having a fresh start in. But yeah, definitely like new beginnings here, y'all. And I was over here listening to like affirmation songs. One by this girl named Asia Holiday. She from where I'm from, Mississippi, and she got a song called Confidence. Oh my goodness, when I say what, man. And then Young Jeezy. What was it? What's that song? Nothing. That's my song. Nothing. He said I used to have nothing, but now I got a whole lot of everything. So I come through stunting. Well, that's what some of y'all finna be doing. Really though. And then what else he say? He was like, what he saying? I'm okay. So he was like 12 years old, caught up in that street life. I was trying to shine hard. What he say? I was trying to shine hard. I don't know, but yeah, whatever. But yeah, I know he was saying something. Damn. If I hear the song, I can say it word for word. But for some odd reason, I just can't say it word for word. But I love that song so much. Oh my God, I be feeling so thugged out when that song come on. Like what? Make you feel like you done made it out the hood the whole time, middle class, coming straight through the suburbs. But yeah. Yeah. And it was another song too. Prettiest Girl by Tyler. I love that song. That's an affirmation as well too. Like, you know, that's like a form of self-love. Like, and it's not that you forcing it. It's like you really feel that way about yourself. Like, yeah, I don't know. A lot of y'all could be loving on yourselves at this time. Not at this time, but for a minute, you know. I mean, it comes out in a reading. It comes out in a reading that y'all be loving on yourselves and that y'all really very much into yourself at this time, which is very good. Because if you don't love yourself, then you ain't gonna be able to love nobody else, and you can't expect nobody to love you. Or you can't even, like, you know, teach people how you want to be loved, you know, because everybody got different love languages. It's not to say that people ain't gonna love on you, but you can teach a person how to love you due to how you love on yourself. They pay attention. You don't even have to tell them. They just pay attention to how you treat yourself, you know. Can I get an amen? Okay. RuPaul something serious, baby. But yeah, y'all, I don't know. I just felt the need to come on here and do a reading. It's just, I don't know. And it started to rain. I love rain weather. It's raining right now. We got like a tornado, whatever that is, over here. And it feels so good outside. Like, Lord have mercy. I got my window up right now so I can feel the breeze. Because this light be tearing my ass up. For real. Hey, Angela. Hey, I love you too, girl. Thank y'all for coming in. All right, y'all. So I'm finna start. Yeah, you finna go into a new beginning by yourself. So your fresh start is gonna be by yourself, maybe, or maybe that's what you want. Okay. Well, let me do my prayer real quick. I'm calling the Holy Spirit, my pure light spirit, God's angels and ancestors to come protect and guide me at this time. Any negative energy or evil eyes been sent our way, please return to sin and 50. I love. Yeah, me too. I'm sorry. I'm in the middle of prayer, girl. My bad. I'm calling the Holy Spirit, my pure light spirit, God's angels to come. Okay, there we go. All right. That's how easily distracted I am. Yeah, fresh start. You definitely going into new beginnings by yourself, and you know you very optimistic at this time. Amen. 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 Hey, Monica. Hey, Holy Water. But yeah, like, y'all could definitely be like, you know, feeling very optimistic at this time. Feeling, like I said, you very much loving on yourself. Let me refill your cup. I know it talks about, what else do it say? What else do it say? So it says deep cellular healing. Yeah, you could be doing a lot of deep healing at this time. Hey, Miss Thang. Good morning, girl. Good morning to you too, beautiful soul. But yeah, you very optimistic. You hoping for a bright future, and that's what I'm saying. Like, that's how I felt when I was listening to them songs, especially Young Jeezy song. Like, if y'all listen to that song, what is it called? Nothing. I used to have nothing. Oh, Everything. It's called Everything. Wow, I said nothing. No, it's called Everything by Young Jeezy. Y'all should definitely listen to that. Y'all really gonna like it. You know, for the ones who was into stuff, to that kind of music. Yeah, that's the old Young Jeezy. Like, you know, that's back then. Not the new one. He's still a good rapper though. I wasn't too fond of him growing up, but I don't know. It's a little different now. But yeah. And what else? What other song was I listening to? It was a lot of songs that I listened to. I love listening to music in my car. I love having karaoke in my car. That thing be booming. My little kill. For real. But it says this card means that you have learned to appreciate your journey as a unique and guided experience with a higher purpose. Exactly, that's exactly how I'm feeling as well too. And and I was like, let me do a reading because I know somebody else feeling this way too. I know I ain't the only one. You know, just waking up happy and shit like that. Like that's a blessing. That's a privilege. You know, not everybody get to wake up being happy. Like just for nothing. You ain't happy because of certain things. You're just happy just to be happy. That's a blessing. Like everybody don't have that. A lot of folks wake up being miserable and ready to fuck folks' day up, and that's because they ain't grateful. And that's what I'm getting with this fill your cup. Like it's like gratitude, but yeah, like it says pour into yourself. Come back to your earliest sources of joy, creativity, and inspiration. And you will find yourself in a time of supreme spiritual, emotional, and physical wellness. And you can feel the vibrations too. Like I love listening to certain songs. When songs sound so good, I get chills on my body. Like when music sounds so good, oh my God. I love music so much, y'all. I really and truly do. And I love to sing too. I do. I really be feeling that shit. Yeah, and it keeps fresh start coming out, like, and still at the bottom again. Yeah, blissed out. Like, yes, like you got a lot to be happy for. You got a lot to celebrate. Work with what you got though. If you don't have much, work with what you got, because you being in this energy is actually like bringing in your blessings. Like just for you being grateful for what you have, because that's letting them know like, okay, well, that means you can receive. You can receive what it is they got coming in for you because you happy with what you got already. So if you're not happy with what you got already, then you can't expect nothing else to come in, or you can, but you're not going to appreciate it, because then you're going to be want more. It's like what you going to have ain't never going to be enough, rather you get more and more and more. You always feel like it's not enough. That's why they want you to be grateful for what you do have in the present moment, even if you don't have much. Hell, some of us have been homeless and we was happy then. And that's why we're receiving certain things now. And it's not to say that it's because of you, because we see that a lot of y'all wasn't the reason that y'all experiencing these hardships and shit like that, but you still was happy. You didn't let nobody take your joy. And that's what a lot of people wanted to do. They wanted to steal your joy because they wanted you to feel the way that they felt. And I think that's real shitty, to be an individual like that, to be so hateful. Like, I would hate to be that person. That's why they want to be us, because we not like them. They know that we would hate to be them and they would love to be us. Hey, Shane. But yeah, we got blissed out. It says fulfillment, happiness. Yeah, your new beginnings is finna be full of fulfillment, full of happiness, euphoria. It says take time to show gratitude for all the good. That's what this blissed out card talks about, showing gratitude. It says this card means play, success, and joy to find this time or event. And that's another thing too, y'all. I was listening to Hercules by Young Thug. Y'all, that song, I feel like a kid listening to that song. He's so obnoxious on that song. I love it. It's the ad-libs for me that be really getting me going. I have to listen to that song in private to where I can like act out by myself. It's certain songs you have to be by yourself. It's called Young Thug. It's by Young Thug called Hercules. That shit goes so hard. I love that song to this day. I feel like a kid when I listen to that song, because I feel like he was being real obnoxious on that song. And that's another thing, like, that's us moving out of our inner child, like, being very childlike. That's puts you in good spirits as well too. Yeah, I had got me some breakfast. I ain't eat it though. I just got it. I'll eat it later on. But yeah, it says chase experiences that feel electric. You may find yourself in awe of what is possible as life's greatest gifts are illuminated. So yeah, like you being grateful and stuff like that. And that's what I was just saying, like, chase experiences that feel electric, and those are experiences too. Hey Nami, those are a part of your experiences too. Like those little moments, that's an experience that feel electric. Like me listening to music, that makes me feel electric. That was an experience that I just chased this morning that made me feel electric. It don't have to be nothing major. It just depends on what that is to you. Whatever that experience is that you want to chase that makes you feel electric. Yeah. But yeah, it says you may find yourself in awe of what is possible as life's greatest gifts are illuminated. And yeah, like, and with this fresh start here, yeah, it says newness, renewal, the beginning of something new and unfamiliar. Take that leap of faith and initiate a big change. Step out of your comfort zone. This card means that the universe has your back and will reward your courage. What happens next, good, bad, neutral, is essential to your journey, and you are protected. So just know that you are protected. I love music too, girl. Like, that's how I express myself, through music. I love music so much. Yeah, like, if I can't express myself, I have a problem with doing it for some odd reason. But you know, I can express myself, but I can't. So I like to express myself through music. Like, yeah, I love to express myself through music. Art too, like, I feel like art is gonna be another thing for me too. Like, just making stuff just because, like, you know, I don't know. It's a lot of things, and you know, yeah, like, yes, I manifest through music too. That's what I was sitting here saying. When you get the feeling them chills on your body, that's how you know your manifestations is going, like, you know, working. If you always manifest through music, then you know how I feel whenever, like, you know, it's like the feeling is very real. That's a real feeling. And that's how you know you speaking it into existence whenever you know, feeling them chills through your body. That's like, you know, the universe basically responding to you in a sense, like y'all on matching vibrations. And I'm saying universe because, you know, not replacing it for God. I'm just saying, like, you know, it's just y'all on the same vibration. Like, you telling them what you want, and it's bound. It's like, you know, it's coincide with each other. So yeah, speaking some messages. Oh, remember to take a resonantly what doesn't. Hey to new viewers and returning viewers. Thank y'all for watching me. I really appreciate that. I'm Portia. Nice to meet y'all. Know that energy is fluid as well too. So if I say he and it's a she, switch roles. If I say you and it's them, switch roles. Also, cross watchers are welcome. Just know your place and know who you watching this for, and just know that readings are timeless too. It can be for past, present, or future. And just know this is a general reading for all signs, which is the same as a collective reading for, you know. So tarot don't have gender, so keep that in mind too. You know, if I say it just depends on who the masculine is. Even if it's like, you know, a woman moving out of that energy, like, you know who that is and stuff like that. So just keep that in mind. But yeah, y'all, and if they don't resonate, then that means it's not for you, or it ain't came to pass yet. But you can still watch if you want to. But yeah, Spirit, give me some messages for the collective. What they need to know about, be aware of. All eyes on you. The grind, solitude. Yeah, you got people watching you. You got a lot of eyes on you, especially at work, whatever you do for work. Somebody can see that you really work hard. You know, and you did this by yourself. Somebody see that you put in a lot of work by yourself. You got a lot of people watching you. Or they notice that you know how hard you work, and they see that you did this by yourself. Yeah, like, you did this all by yourself, and you won. You made it. Like, you made it. Yeah, you ascended. You kept going. You didn't back down, even when it was hard. So, you know, hey, Lorraine. But yeah, like, people see that you definitely, like, you know, work very hard, and you did this by yourself, and you grew. You was growing, you know. You went through ascensions. You had growth, you know, with whatever it is you do. And yeah, like, you did not look back either. You did not go backwards. You kept moving forwards. That's what they're talking about, ascension, tension. It could be hard. It's hard, but you kept persevering. And that's basically what they want y'all to continue to do. Like, you know, because we all on different timelines, and that's what I'm saying. It may not resonate right now, but it could later on down the line, you know, because we all on different timelines. Some of us is on the beginning of our journey, some of us in the middle, and some of us is at the end. So for the ones that's at the end, this is for you, you know, and you should feel good. And they wanted you to do this by yourself, so can't nobody take credit for your stuff, because you could have had a lot of people that try to take credit for your stuff, even though you did stuff by yourself. But you could have had people that just, like, always want to take credit for something that you did. You know a lot of people that's like that too. Those are people that's not in your life no more. They try to take credit. They try to say, oh, I was the reason this. No, they was not the reason, because you put that work in. And you did it by yourself. And it's like, and it's for everybody to see. So they can't deny it. They can't try to take credit for your stuff. They can't say, oh, well, no. People go see it regardless, you know, whether you doing something online or, you know, you just doing something just alone. Yeah, for real. And God wanted to be like that too, because he want people to know that, you know, you, whatever you said you did, well, they gonna know for a fact you ain't lying. Because if you doing something right now that you just made it out of, then they know that you wasn't lying about nothing else that you did by yourself. Because why would you lie about that? Who the hell finna lie? Well, never mind. Let me not say that, because we read about these folks all the time. They stay lying. So let me not say who will lie about that. Clearly they do. Exactly, you kept faith. And if you keep going inside, you can get through anything. Like, for real. That's facts too. And if you know, then you know. You know. People who ain't experienced certain things, they can't say that. But the ones who didn't experience certain things in their life, they can say that. Because how the hell did you get through? You don't know. Because some shit was very much, the impossible seemed, you know, the possible seemed very impossible at the time. And some things, yeah, like, a lot of people would have folded as well too. A lot of people wouldn't be able to deal with what you deal with, you know, or take on the, you know, the trials and tribulations that you had to go through. Experience messages. What else? Yeah, divine time is something that's definitely coming in. People know that due to you working hard, they know something is coming in. Something that you did by yourself, they know that you, like, you know, you gonna make it. Like, somebody, people see, like I always say, you may not see yourself in a certain light, but others see you. Others see where you headed before you see where you headed, and that's facts. So, you know, that's why people trying to attack you, because they see where you headed before you even see where you headed. You may know that you headed somewhere, but you don't know where. But these folks be knowing where you finna be headed to, because they watch you. Trust me, people see. They do. We got to create, yeah, in divine timing. When it comes to something here that you work very hard for by yourself, something is coming in divine timing with something here that you create for yourself. Yeah, individuality, and it's due to you being in your authentic energy, your authentic self. Like, that's how, you know, due to you being your authentic self, that shit is longevity. Like, you can't change that unless you work changing yourself, I guess. But yeah, whatever you create, you move out of your own authentic energy, which is very good, being yourself, because the right people go like you and the wrong people ain't. And that's fine. And that's how it's supposed to be, because everybody ain't meant to like you, you know, but that don't mean they're not going to stop watching you or not paying attention to you, you know. And some people don't like you because, like, and it is weird, but, you know, yeah, because some folks stressed out. You got people stressed out, like, literally, and you got people that's trying to stress you out as well too when it comes down to what you was creating. People trying to make things hard for you when it came down to you, like, creating something for yourself, but you still made it, and you was like, I mean, you was gonna win regardless. That was just facts. Like, you just had to go through certain things. You probably didn't understand why, but I mean, you knew why, but you like, damn, why though? Well, it's to help build character and to prepare you for your next phase that you're going into. So whenever it comes to you, you'll know how to deal with it. So that's why. And the fact that you did what you're supposed to do, then hell, that's why it's gonna be easy. Like, whatever was hard to you, this shit finna be a piece of cake. You going through, that's why it's the ascension. You going through an ascension. You know, that's the ascension part. Like, you know, you going through, you getting initiated, literally. Like, literally getting initiated by the Most High and your ancestors. Like, they training you. You and them, you in boot camp, spiritual boot camp. But yeah, like, that shit be crazy as hell. But it be very much worth it though. Like, you having growth as an individual, that's like the best feeling ever in this world. Because why would you not want to grow? Like, you know, why would you not? Yeah, flow. Just go with the flow of things. Like, and then life is finna be easy for y'all now, you know. Things is finna be flowing for y'all. Things is finna be coming to you more easier now. You know, due to you getting through the hard part, you know, things gonna start flowing for you. Spirit, give me some more messages. And they also just want you to go with the flow as well too. That's what's gonna make things easier. Don't resist it, because if you go against it, you gonna make it harder than what it gotta be. Just go with the flow, like, for real. Like, go with the flow. Just, you know, have faith. And a lot of people lack that because they don't even have it within themselves. So I know they don't got it for the Most High, like, you know. And people don't believe God is real. He is very real, y'all. That shit be wild as hell to me. Give me some more messages for the collective. I mean, that's not wild that he real, but it's just wild that, you know, the things that you go through that you know, what make him to be real, because it be impossible as shit that you probably ain't even supposed to make it out of, or well, at least that's what some people feel like, or that's what you feel like at the time. But you knew that it was, you know, a bigger purpose behind why you was going through what you was going through. So just look at it like that. Hey, Tex. But yeah, we got ascension, tension. Yeah, in divine timing, you gonna be ascending again. Oh, like I said, new levels, new devils. Yeah, and somebody's seeing it too. Like, people see that you rising, and somebody here that you know that is very much into you. This person is grieving. Somebody who wants to lay up with you is grieving, or somebody who finds you very attractive, or that you could have had some dealings with. They grieving because you done outgrew them. Like, they know this. You done outgrew them. Yeah, make a wish. Yeah, because you literally, like, they seeing that, things is taking off for you. I'm telling y'all, people see things before you do. Yeah, when it comes to, like, something that you want to do, like a dream of yours, something that you envision for yourself. And you got more than one dream. It's just this one thing is what's helping you take off to where you can achieve other things. It's like you going to have more than one thing that you have your hands in. You ain't going to be just doing one thing. You going to be want to dibby-dab at other things, and you'll be able to do that. And that's what's going to bring in more happiness. And I know it's income too, but it's like about what you enjoy doing in life. That's what makes it so easy. That's what makes life worth living. Doing things that make you happy, because who wants to go to work and not be happy? Nobody does. You want to make sure when you're doing something for work, you love what you do. Like, even when it's hard, you still go show up. You still go show up. Like, I think I done took like a few days off. But most of the time, I'm always on here. And then, like, you go keep doing something because it's your happy place. It brings you happiness. You love what you do, And that's basically what they want us to do. They want us to do things that we love to do. Because that's how you're going to know that's part of your purpose. Because you're going to be happy to do something regardless. And that's why I tell people, like, don't do shit for money. Because that's not going to make you happy. I know this because I experienced it. Doing things that could have paid me more, but I didn't even like what I was doing. But when it comes down to things that you love doing, you're not going to always make money off of it right away. For some people, for most people, for some, yeah. But for most of us, no, it takes time. And they just want you to, like, enjoy your time. Like, enjoy the journey. Because you can be able to look back on something. You'll have things to look back on. And you'll remember the good days, the bad days. You'll remember how you felt in those moments, too. That's why they say live in the moment. Because when them days gone, you can't get that back. And then as you think about it, you can remember how you felt in them days. I'm a Cancer, so we, like, I'm not saying all of us because we all different. But for me personally, like, I remember how I feel on certain days. Like, when I think back to things, I remember how I felt in the moments because I sat with myself and I was, feeling through my emotions and I was enjoying the moment. I was in the present, but I didn't realize that, but I do now though, but yeah, that's why they saying enjoy the journey. Don't worry about the end goal, because when you at the end goal, then what? You don't skip your whole journey by focusing on the future and trying to get to the end, and you couldn't even enjoy your journey. You can't even remember the good days or, how you felt in the days. You just know that you was just trying to rush to get to the end. That's why they're telling you, like, go with the flow of things. Let it just, like, let it just go with the flow. And it's going to go faster than you think. Exactly. And have faith and trust in God. What's this? Yeah, inner strength. Yeah. And, like, due to you ascending, you got people here that's, like, could be mad at themselves. Like, you ascending, you outgrowing folks. This really got other folks pissed off at themselves. They want you to feel that way too, but no, that's not nothing to do with you. They got everything to do with them. People was, like, really trying to, like, make it hard for you. These people that's grieving over you, especially these lovers. Somebody here that was a lover of yours that you outgrew. This person here wants you to feel how they feel. They over here conflicted within themselves, so they want you to feel that way. No, that's you. That's not us. Yeah, explore, because you get to explore things. Somebody here is so upset because they was exploring other options. This person is mad as hell because of who they chose over you too, and because they feel like they could do better than you, but it didn't get no better than you. You the best thing ever. You what? You ain't the booty bread. Like, what? Stop playing. You the whole loaf, for real. But yeah, somebody is really upset at themselves. They mad, because you outgrew them. This is somebody who wanted to come with you. They wanted to grow with you, and all of that. You welcome. You welcome, Snicker. I love Snickers, y'all. But yeah, like, yeah, in divine time, they know that you finna go up even more. And you know this too. And you can even, and that's why another thing they say for y'all to enjoy the journey, because as you on your journey, you could be coming up with other ideas. You gonna be able to, like, see other things that you really into that you want to do next. Once you finish one thing, that's why they take you to do one thing at a time, because you will always have something next to go to. So that's why they say don't do everything that that come to mind all at once, because you can get thrown off track and you won't be able to focus or put your focus on something that you really enjoy doing. You know, I keep getting like, y'all money gonna be making money for y'all. You know, whatever you doing, whether you doing something like this, or you got like a business or something like that, like, you know, whatever. You know, you gonna be working smart, not hard. That's the goal. I always say that I like to work smart, not hard. I don't like to do hard work. Hell no. I will though, but I just don't want to because I done did it already. I don't want to do this shit. Hell no. No, life shouldn't be hard. So yeah. Exactly, you'll get overwhelmed. That's why they want you to do things one at a time. And then as you're doing that one thing at the time, you'll be coming into different ideas that you really want to do. You got your own. See, that's what I'm talking about. Exactly. But yeah, they want you to like focus on it, and while you're doing it, you will come into other ideas that you really want to do, and you get to think about what you want to implement into those ideas, how you want to make it, how you want to do it your own way. Because, you know, everybody can do the same thing, but it ain't like how you do it, because we all doing it our own way. That's what makes it so unique and so special, that yeah, we may be in the same field and stuff like that, but we all doing things our own way, and that's what makes it so good. And not only that, but we can also, like, you know, help others with how to go about doing something. Like, you know, it's not them copying. Like, they can be taking bits and pieces and stuff like that, but yeah, it's growing now. See what I'm saying? And then the first year be the worst year, right? When you doing your own stuff, the first year be the worst year. Literally, especially when you like doing your own business and stuff like that, it'll like start off really good, and then here come the haters, and then next thing you know, it's like, you know, they can be the worst, and then things be a little slow. It'd be like, you know, exactly, they did do everything to stop it, yeah, but it's not though. It's not meant to. If it was meant to, it would, but it's not. It's a delay, not a deny. Literally, that's literally what it is. It's just getting slowed down, but that don't mean it's done for good. But we got explore and sexy time. Somebody is so upset with themselves for exploring, like, you know, other options and other sex partners as well too. This is somebody who really thought that, you know, they could find something better. This is somebody who feel like, you know, it's always the next best thing. But this is a lesson for them to know that no, it's not. This not there. And then not only that, but they went to somebody that was trying to be like you. That's what makes it even worse. They got people that's competing with you that they thought was better than you. Whole time these folks is competing with you. So, is it really always the next best thing? No, this is a lesson to be learned. Andrea, somebody feeling real vulnerable at this time. Yeah, somebody pissed off for being vulnerable. And also expressing their feelings to somebody as well, too. Somebody could be real mad. Somebody could be mad at the fact that they probably didn't express something to you, too. Yeah, we got boss up, grief. Yeah, you got somebody feeling some type of way. Somebody in their feelings. For real, about you bossing up. They mad. Somebody upset at you bossing up. That's crazy. This person grieving over you bossing up. That's wild. Because you making a fool out of them. Because it's somebody who was talking bad on your name. These are people who was sitting here attacking you as well, too. That was sitting here putting you in positions, but telling people that you was putting yourself in that situation. But it was them the whole time. And now they can't say nothing. They can't lie no more. Because, you know, you had to, like I sat here and said months ago, before we even got to this point, where they was still winning and we was losing because of what they was doing to us. Like I sat here and said, around that time, it's gonna show through what you do. Like, it's gonna show through your life. On my bad, like, the lies is gonna be exposed through their life, and the truth is gonna be exposed through yours. So whatever you said you've been doing, it's gonna show. It's gonna show, literally. And now it's finna show. And it's showing out. Even in the little stages, it's showing. So just imagine when the big shit come. Ooh. People already trying to attack you for something that you ain't even got yet. And they know. Because they know. They know this shit is legit for you. Like, this is like actual factual for you. Like, this ain't no. This ain't no maybe. No, this is like legit. Like, this is stamped, sealed. Yeah, this is yours. And they know that. What else? People gotta eat their words. I keep hearing it. They gotta eat their words. What's this? Abundance. Somebody is feeling very vulnerable. Somebody's so mad for being vulnerable due to trying to gain abundance. Is somebody here? Yeah, and these are the same people that's watching you. They know that you finna get blessed, and they mad at themselves too. Specifically, a lover is mad for being vulnerable for, you know, to receive blessings, trying to cheat. Basically, like, trying to cheat their way to the top. You can't do that. You gotta go through phases. Like we had to. And these are the same people who think that we get things easy, but the whole time they literally, like, you know, watching us do the hard work. It's like they don't want to acknowledge it, but they know we doing the hard work though. They know how far we came, and they don't want to acknowledge it though. It's like they'll acknowledge everybody else because of what this person may have right now, but the person that's like sitting here trying to build something for themselves, and they keep getting knocked down by others and not by themselves, because obviously you building, you grow things. So the only way you get knocked down is because somebody attacking you. Because if you was failing on your own, then they wouldn't have to attack you. You wouldn't be a threat. That right there makes so much sense. Like, that's why people need to be mindful, and this is a lesson for people to start thinking for themselves and stop listening to everything that somebody's saying. Look at both sides and pay attention and be observant. Don't be so quick to, try to go hop on a hate train. And that's what a lot of people was doing. They was hopping on a hate train because they feel like, oh, well, you they hater too. That's basically what it is, just haters. Like, they literally sitting here, was going against you because they just didn't like you, and some of them didn't even know you, and they still just went against you because they just didn't like you, and they don't even know you, and then right there, they ain't gonna never get to know you. So that's a blessing. You weeding these folks out one by one. That's all they doing. They just helping you make sure that you know how to, keep people out the way. Ain't no need for them to come around. Yeah, and they'll never get to know you. Never will. We got boss up and attachment. You got people here that's going to try to attach themselves to you because of you bossing up. You going to have people that's trying to come around to you just because of what you got. And that's what this person, that's what this person here want to do. They watch you too. They watch what you do. They pay attention to you. They know what you got going on. Whatever you're doing, whether it's being seen, like whether people can physically see it or not, this person in particular, a past lover of yours, they know what you got going on. There's a lot of people in regret, but they ain't regret for the wrong reasons though. Because if they knew your value then, they knew what you was worth. They knew what you was worth, but they act like they didn't. But that's okay though. And then, yeah. What else? But as long as you know your value, that's all that matters. It don't matter what somebody else feel about you. It's how you feel about yourself. And that's how you teach people how to treat you, because of how you feel about yourself and how you treat yourself. That's how you teach people how to treat you. And it's about you having strong boundaries as well too. Like, you could have lacked boundaries, but now your boundaries is very strong. You could have been somebody too nice. You still nice, but you ain't going for shit. Like, because you don't like to be mean. But you see now that's very necessary. Like, that's why they said don't be ashamed of being in your shadow side, because that right there is like a defense mechanism. And if anybody got something to say about that, then fuck them, because bitch, we human. Last time we checked. So you speaking on how we ain't got shit to do with nothing. And then that's what they was using against you, your reaction. But they was doing things to you to like antagonize you on purpose. That's called reactive abuse. Like, somebody could say something or do something, and they know that will irritate you, and you will react. And then the people around you that don't know what's going on, they'll assume that you just like acting crazy, or you just crazy and shit like that. That's why when I see certain situations, like, I pay attention. Like, I've always been like that though. Like, even before this, like, I always sat back and observed. Like, I'm not finna, just assume, because I know, because I experienced this too. So when you been in it, been in them shoes before, yeah, and then it's teaching you how to control yourself when necessary though. Because sometimes you got to get out your body sometimes. Because some people just don't seem to understand. Like, when you being nice and shit. Yeah, a lot of us been there all our life. Like, it started with our families for some of us. And this is the people that we, like, overcoming, and lovers too. Like, the abuse from them. And, and yeah, like, we experienced that with some of our family. Like, some of y'all, the first bully was y'all parent, and then and if you got siblings and stuff like that, they made your siblings feel like it was okay, to treat you like that in that manner, and they will sit here and say, oh, you too sensitive, or no, you not too sensitive. That's a gaslighting. They gaslighting you. And other people will see what these folks is doing, and they knew that wasn't right, but then nobody defends you. Like, you probably ain't never had nobody defend you or stand up for you. That's why you always been on defense mode, and people always like, oh, you so defensive. Yeah, bitch, we gotta be, because ain't nobody else standing up for us. And then that's why a lot of folks attack you, because they feel like you ain't had nobody in your corner. Yes, you do. You got the Most High and your ancestors, like, and that's better than having anybody in the physical plane, if you ask me. People don't believe because they can't see, touch, or feel it. They very 3D. And these are people that's very 3D. They can't feel, touch, or see it. They feel like it don't exist. Okay, well, how did you think? Well, how you think you was able to get something that you can feel, touch, or see? It all starts with an idea. So before you can like even feel, touch, or see anything, it comes as above, so below, right? Even when that's how ideas, that's how I like things are created. Like what we using right now, these cars, this table, this shirts, this light, this ring light, all of it. It all was once an idea, and it was brought to life. So just because you can't, and those are the people that see that see beyond the 3D. Like, we can, and they know how to create it too. They know how to create that shit. Like, and it's all from an idea. I'm trying to explain it. Like, when you start with an idea, you even get down to like the detailed parts on how to even like bring it to life. Like, you'll like know how to like, put it together to where it's like designed the way that you envisioned it. Like, and you the creator of it. So it's like, can't nobody do it like you. And ain't nobody gonna understand. Everybody ain't meant to understand. So, yeah. But when they see it though. And this is similar to this. Like, the things that you doing, you bring it into reality. It may not, you could be creating something. You could be making clothes. You could be doing all of that. Exactly. But, yeah, like, just like how you have dreams, those dreams can be brought into reality, and it start with one thing, and then you can actually pursue the thing that you really want to go for. You can that actually opens the door for new opportunities. Like that one thing that you do that help you out, that's gonna open doors for new opportunities for you. We got sleepless. Yeah, somebody is stressed out about you working, about how hard you work. Yeah, we got stuck. Somebody here is stressed out and they feeling stuck. They feel like they should have put the work in too. We got the great crumble and grief. Somebody's having a whole tower moment. Like, literally, somebody's having a meltdown at this time. Somebody's by themselves as well, too, feeling stuck. Whoever this is, they having a whole meltdown. There's somebody who can't get no sleep either. Like, you got a lot of people here feeling some type of way. Your past person, they mad as hell for being vulnerable to somebody else because they thought they was going to get blessed. And then the person here that most likely that they was dealing with is over here stressed out and feeling stuck. Yeah, they feeling stressed out because of how hard you work. Yeah, your shit, you can show your stuff. Somebody here can't seem to show theirs. And then you was up day and night doing this as well too. Like it was a lot of sleepless nights as well too due to your hard work. Like you around the clock with it. Like you around, especially you creating something for yourself, you around the clock with it. One thing about working for yourself, you know when you go start, but you don't know when you go in. You don't know when your day go in. And if you also like, going to school for something, you around the clock with it, like, all of it. Like, you could have worked hard for something, whether it's you building something of your own or you going to school and something like that. God is very real. He sure is. You welcome. But yeah, like, whether it's like dealing with that, it don't have to be with you building your own, business, stuff like that. You could want a career. Like everybody like got a job, everybody got a purpose, and everybody like enjoy different things. Everybody ain't gonna be, doing this. I'm just using this as an example though, but yeah, that one thing is open doors for new opportunities for you. So where you can create more things in your life. And your energy is what's bringing these things to life. Yeah, we got to tidy up. Yeah, somebody here feeling sleepless and they feeling stuck. There's somebody here, people could have like got rid of somebody too. Like, yeah, somebody here is like, or they trying to fix some things. Somebody could possibly want to fix something. We got study. Somebody here trying to like work on themselves. This person's studying. Yeah, somebody definitely like trying to do the work on themselves in divine time. We got individuality. Yeah, somebody's studying. Somebody who is very, who is very authentic, These are people here that you could remove out your life as well too. They're studying you. So the people that you removed out your life, they study you. They watch you. They know that something is coming in for you. Those are people that know. What's this? Yeah, when it comes to a dream, yeah. What's this? What is this? Yeah, shadow work. Somebody need to do shadow work. We got blissed out, in the great crumble. A whole group is going through a time moment at this time. Yeah, because of what you got coming, because things moving fast for you. These folks thought that they got rid of you, that if they got rid of you, then, things would have been moving fast for them. Yeah, these folks here is not attached to this blessing. And that's why they don't want you to be attached. Like, these same people that's watching you, the same people that you cut off, they seeing things moving real fast for you, and they want to sit here and, like, mess that up for you. These are people who know they cannot attach themselves to you too, and that's why they mad at themselves. Yeah, the great crumble. People is mad. Shit. Yeah, they burdened. They real burdened too. They feeling real vulnerable at this time too. They feeling very exposed at this time too. These folks, y'all could have exposed them. They feeling real burdened due to them getting exposed. Good, you deserve it. We gotta make a wish here. Somebody's burdened by the fact that you in your winning season. People is burdened by you being in your winning season. These are the same folks that's watching you gain these blessings. I sat here and said it too. I mean, of course, right? Like, they gonna watch you get these blessings. That's their karma, is to watch you get these blessings that they thought that they stole from you, or they thought that they was gonna shit on you with. No, that was always yours. It was never theirs. Because if it was theirs, they would have it. And you can be somebody that's very, like, very, you can be somebody that's very humble. Yeah, but they definitely saying that you definitely in your winning season. You could be a reader. Somebody could be getting readings done, finding this out. That's why they feeling burdened as well too. Yeah, you work very hard. You a reader that was very tireless. Like, you work very hard. Or somebody could be like, finding out, due to getting a reading done on how hard you work for something. Yeah, shadow work. And follow your bliss. Follow the spark. Yeah, they seeing that you doing the shadow work as well too. Yeah. We got individuality in their shoes. These folks is now in the shoes that they once had you in. You got somebody here that could possibly want to get a reading done too. Somebody here that's by themselves, that's feeling stuck. You got people that watch you for guidance as well too. The same folks that you don't talk to, they watch you for guidance. It's like they know they can't come and ask you how you did it, so they have to watch you behind the scenes if you're a reader. And if they seeing you doing something, they could be getting readings done on you to see, I don't know, see how you got something. Or how you went about doing something. Like, people really be going to people to, like, find those things out. I'm just not one of those people that be, I don't do that. But yeah, like, somebody definitely, if you're real, like I said, they definitely watching you. These people that's in their shadow side, they definitely seeing things move forward for you. Yeah, the big picture, and that's because you see things differently for them. You don't see things the same as these folks. You see the bigger picture, and then not only that, but you want something different for yourself. So you put the work in. Like, they saying that you followed your dreams because you see the bigger picture or something. Like, you can also be helping people look at different perspectives. These folks that's in their shadow side, they definitely like learning to follow their dreams, and they starting to, like, see things from a new perspective as well too. Because they want to have growth in their life as well too. But yeah. We got a soulmate comparison. Yeah, somebody here that they thought they saw the bigger picture with. And they thought that, that they was going to have something like, with this other person. They compare this person to you every time, your soulmate. Somebody be comparing somebody to a soulmate. And you got others comparing themselves. You could have somebody comparing themselves to your soulmate. They also know that you will have this life, the white picket fence and stuff like that, but they ain't got like no dog or nothing like that. But yeah. What else, Spirit, before we get about this deck? I love this deck. I don't really use this deck like that either. Somebody here be of service. They don't want somebody to be of service. Somebody wants somebody to do something for somebody. Yeah, whoever this is that's studying. Or somebody here that that they saw the bigger picture with. This somebody who is no longer helping somebody. Or this somebody who didn't help you, like, somebody could be saying that you see the bigger picture or something like that. This somebody who was not being of service to you. This somebody that's studying you. This person feeling real vulnerable and exposed this time. And they burdened, too, by what they finding out due to what they studying, like, what they seeing. Yeah, this somebody here that's like, they definitely seeing that you choosing different, you choosing somebody else and not them. And you gonna be choosing somebody that you live a good life with. That you gonna have the finer things with, and that's who they thought that they chose over you. They thought that you wasn't shit, and you ain't shit, ain't gonna never be shit, because that's what folks was telling them, and that's what they believed about you. Even though they seen you put in the hard work, and they seen how you was taking good care of yourself, but for some reason they still thought you wasn't shit. So that's cool, that's okay. We gonna let them keep, feeling like that. Even though they perspective on us is changing all of a sudden, even though they seen it in us, they just didn't believe in us. So that's cool. But then we got to think, these are the same people that don't believe in themselves. So how can we expect them to believe in us? As long as you believe in yourself, and that's all that matters. What's the overall message to close this out? Yeah, somebody sneaky here. Somebody was trying to cheat their way to the top. Somebody here that somebody got rid of you so they can go follow their dreams, and they was being real sneaky on doing this. And these people here that you could have removed out your life that's watching you follow your dreams, these are these sneaky individuals here that got their eyes on you at this time. Yo, look, they grieving too. They keep showing they grieving. Ooh, they grieving. Yeah, they sitting here watching you manifest. They over here trying to seek guidance. These sneaky people. I told y'all they being real sneaky. They trying to seek guidance because they know they can't come and ask you. So they go see and try to watch what you do and try to emulate that. But good luck though. You know, if they trying to copy what you do, then good luck. Because we keep telling y'all everything ain't for y'all. And then yeah, it's like, oh well, you may can't help me, but I can watch you. Okay, cool, do that. Like, you know, I mean, if it worked for you, it worked, I guess. But it ain't gonna stop us from what we doing. You know, that's that pride. Yeah, they can't say nothing. They shouldn't have spoke on your name. They should have kept your name out their mouth, and they should have kept, you know, however they felt to themselves. But they burdened, though, I can tell you that. And then these folks is not gonna get to where they think they gonna get to. I can tell you that right now. We already read it. We read that a long time ago that they not gonna get to where they think they gonna get to. And it's gonna always be challenges for them because they always make challenges for us. In this lifetime, they not gonna be fulfilled for real. They gonna have to go with what they can get. And then if they get somewhere, they go see what, you know, how it feel. They go see how it feel to get knocked down. You know, they go see how they feel because that's what's gonna come with it. Okay. I love them charms, dude. Ooh, I love them charms. We got integrity. Somebody could definitely have a lot of integrity for themselves and others, or about themselves. Yeah, cosmic flow. Somebody who got integrity here. This one who's going with the flow of things. Yeah, you connected to whatever it is that you like, you know, got flowing towards you. It's coming with ease. It's coming easy to you because you letting it. You allowing it to flow to you. Yeah, this is like you connected to something that you putting out, some type of work that you putting out. That's gonna come easy to you now. Whatever you doing, whatever work that you putting in, and whatever work that you showcasing or, you know, that you want to put out to others, you should definitely do that if that's what you want to do. Especially if you feel very connected to that thing, whatever that may be. You could want to be in a healthcare field. You may want to go to school. You may want to create something for yourself. I don't know, whatever this may be. You may go to school for, like, you know, business and stuff like that too. Or you just want to go to school to, like, you know, get a higher education, like for a position or something like that. You know, you can feel very connected to that. Whatever you really enjoy doing, they tell you to go for, because it's only a time frame. And this is now. It's a time now to take action, because after that, then that's go close. You know, and ain't no telling when it's going to open back up for you to where you're going to be able to receive opportunities again. So they want you to take advantage of everything. And don't be scared, because somebody go like it. And always know that it's always the people around you that's not going to support you, but it's always people. It's still people in this world. It's 7 billion people in this world. The folks that's around you that's not going to support you does not matter. It's going to be people that really like what you do. We got to take that lead. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Take that lead. Like, whatever you feel connected to, do that. Expecting some messages. So don't be expecting people to, like, you know, to like support you that's around you. They gonna always be the biggest critics of you, and they gonna want you to be a critic of yourself as well too. And we tend to be, but we ain't gonna let this get us down and stuff like that, you know. So yeah, like, you know, just know that, like, with y'all, like, when I first put my stuff out, literally a year ago, y'all, literally a year ago, April 4th made exactly a year for me being on TikTok. Like, just putting my work out in general. I was so scared. It was like I didn't care what people had to say, but then again, I kind of did because of what I do, and I knew the backlash that I was finna receive behind this. And you know, but it's like I don't care. I really enjoy what I do. I like what I do, like, you know, and it's a part of my purpose. And you don't want to go against your purpose, because that's what's gonna bring you happiness and fulfillment and new opportunities to do other things that you really enjoy doing as well too. So yeah, this is just one thing. It's going to be many more things that you finna have your hands in. Once you do that one thing that's bringing you into alignment, like, you know, step into your purpose, you're going to be able to do a lot of more things that's a part of your purpose too. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I'm glad I met y'all too. I'm happy that y'all, you know, still watch me. Even if y'all go away, I know that y'all go return. You know, I understand how that is. Spirit, give me some messages. Yeah, introspection. You could definitely be going within. And due to you going within, it's helping you grow at this time too. And that's the perfect thing to do. If you want to find answers, go within, meditate. You know, You change from corporate to spiritual. And yeah, it's very hard, especially like say if you have to quit some shit like your job. Like spirit wants you to quit your job, and that's scary right there because you got bills and stuff like that. But I can guarantee y'all gonna be taken care of. You ain't gotta worry about no bills. Even if you behind on your bills, your shit is going to be saved in the nick of time. I swear for God, y'all. I know. Trust me. I know. Yeah, but I don't know nothing else. I know this. I'm telling you from experience. I didn't experience this. Like, this is my second time experiencing this. Like, as I've been on my journey, like, and it's very nerve wracking, but it's very possible, y'all. I'm telling y'all, and they want us to be the ones to do it so other people can know that this is very real. Because somebody who was once in our shoes in the beginning stages, they need to hear this so they can know that it's very, it's real. Like, this shit real. This shit is real. Like, for real. Oh my goodness. I don't know how else to say it, but it's real. Like, oh Lord. Especially if you got faith and you got the Most High on your side. It's real. Like, shit. That's why they say don't put your trust in man. Put your trust in God. That's why I always tell y'all, just take this, suggest what I'm saying. This is guidance. I'm not saying, oh, you need to do this, even though I do say that sometimes. But sometimes, yeah, I'll be for real because, so you just, because why experience something hard when it don't have to be hard? Especially if you getting free information. Like, why I gotta be hard if it don't have to be hard? Especially if it's relating to you, it don't have to be hard if you getting free game. Do you know how many people don't believe in giving free game to people? They feel like, oh, well, I had to work hard for it, so you need to figure it out. Hell no. Like, we're supposed to, it's called each one teach one. Like, that's what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to spread it. Like, do the opposite of what others was doing to you. Don't let nobody sit here and, like, don't be the person don't be that person that somebody was to you. Because you had to figure it out on your own. And now that you know, you can share it with others. So somebody else won't have to go through it. Because not everybody, and I'm not trying to throw shade, but not everybody is strong as probably you. But you can help them become like that, though. Due to you just helping them with that one little thing. That one piece of knowledge, that one piece of information could help them go a long way. Literally. So, yeah, we got introspection and we got growing. So, you going within about something is helping you grow. You sitting with yourself, your emotions. That's how you find your answers and all of that. Exactly. We got the unknown and abundance. Yes, like you growing, you flourishing at this time while going to the unknown. Like you really doing your shit. Like you really feeling yourself. Like you feeling good. And that's all about going within as well too. Like when I was telling you about the music and you feeling them chills, that's how you interact with the universe. Like you manifesting that shit. Like, you manifesting. You know how to manifest shit too. Like, you so used to doing it, and it's like second nature to you at this point. Like, and you go into the unknown, you finna get abundance. That's part of the unknown. They want you to know that. The fact that you chose to even go within, you can't never go without. Due to you going within, all the answers is within you. The magic relies within you. You are magical. People don't believe that. Magic is within you. It just depends on how you see that. Do you believe that or not? If you don't believe it, then okay, well, it's not going to happen. Because you're telling yourself, well, I ain't worthy of this. That's what you're telling yourself, and you don't believe in it. Like, you don't believe in something that you really want to do. You telling yourself, well, I ain't worthy of this. So that's what the universe is saying. Okay, well, you said you ain't worthy of this, so you ain't finna get it. But if you feel like you worthy of something, you gonna feel that shit in your bones. For real. Oh, you gonna feel it in your bones. And I love feeling it, because that's how I know for a fact that shit finna come in. Y'all could be seeing 555. That right there, like, that's letting you know there's blessings on the way as well too. You finna gain back your independence and stability. That talks about independence and stability. That talks about, blessings, like good luck and stuff like that coming in, depending on what side you're on. It could be good things or bad things. That's dealing with karma. Yeah, so we got introspection and growing. We got abundance and the unknown. So due to you going within and you chose to grow, that's exactly why you finna go into some abundance. Give me some more messages. But yeah, I don't know, like this reading, that's what I feel like. Okay, that's what I feel like, this reading was about, Yeah, 1010. Yep, 1010. And this is new beginnings, 000. That's fresh starts, 111. Dealing with you manifesting, 555 and 888. 888 is money and good karma too. Yeah, literally, like that shit be. And I love, like, you getting signs of synchronicity and within nature. Mine's come from tag plates, 18-wheelers, billboards, cars, music, hell, even with like certain things that I'm actually seeing in nature, like what's them little red birds? What's some little red bird? It's a man too. It's a male bird. The girl said it's a man. It's a male bird too. It's a little red bird. I don't know, but yeah, I know for sure a cardinal, yeah. And I know like when I was doing my stuff, like every time like I would like connect with my daddy, a cardinal would come to me, and it would become like, you know, birds don't fly to you, but motherfucking bird was flying to me. They was sitting at my goddamn door, waiting on me. I said, oh, I know you lying, but okay, I fuck with it. I fuck with it. Like, yeah, okay. Like, ain't no way you flew to me. That's like literally like, you know, yeah, they be coming through all types of shit, and that's how you know it's them, because they come through certain things, and it happens every fucking time. Literally, this shit be weird as hell. How it is crazy, y'all. This shit crazy. If you ain't experiencing, you don't know what I'm talking about. But like, if you experiencing shit, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Like, people could be thinking like, you know, people who not familiar with this, they thinking like, oh, this is like, you know, they in that spiritual shit. They go to that spiritual ass shit. But this spiritual ass shit very much fucking real. I can tell you that. That shit sound crazy when you ain't open-minded to it. But when you open-minded to it and you really experiencing and you really seeing changes made in your life, and you not just being delusional and shit like that, like, you know, an unhealthy level of delusional, then yeah, you gonna see that shit. But if you don't, like, if you being delusional and it's like an unhealthy manner, because it's very like it's a difference between being unhealthy, like, you know, being delusional, and it's like an unhealthy manner, and you just, you know, just twiked out, and it's a form of you being delusional and you really seeing that shit, like, you know, and I'm not saying you being delusional for what you seeing, but, you know, people gonna be looking at you like they're like you a Dunton-on, but the whole time they the Dunton-ons, and they gonna be feeling real shitty, and then that's when they gonna want to sit here and tag along and learn that shit. Yeah, like, what you think they be doing with science? Like, science be going off of spirituality. It's just that they can like make it into it. That's how they do the same thing. They even use different terms, but it still means the same thing for certain things that we be saying. For a lot of things that we say, you know, like theories and shit like that. Like what is that shit called? What is it called? I ain't mean to cuss. I'm trying not to cuss. I can't think of it, but I know it though. I love science too. I love science. Because you get to create, you know. Exactly. Science is the description of magic for sure. Like, definitely. Yeah. And people don't be believing it, but they believe in science because that's something that you can see, feel, touch. But how do you think they even bring that to life? It's all off of an idea. That's why, you know, science people are very spiritual too, you might as well say. It starts with an idea, and then that's when everything comes into play. You know, it's alchemy. They alchemizing the energy. Speaking some messages for the collective. What else? Like, you got to know how to alchemy transmute, and they know how, like, polarity, neutrons and what is it? It's neutrons and what is the other one? Neutrons. It's like something like neutrons. It's a P word. What is that P word called? Like, that's the form of alchemizing something. Like, you know, neutrons is something like negative and positive go together. And protons, neutrons and protons, that's alchemizing energy. Like, you know, coincide with one another to have a balance. That's how to have a balance. And then that's what, and it's another word that's something like dealing with neutralizing. Like, you know, it's like, yeah, y'all know what I'm talking about. But yeah, that's basically what you're doing. You alchemizing energy. Like, protons and neutrons are alchemizing energy. But that's the same thing in spirituality, where they say, you know, have a balance between your light and your dark side, because it's a positive side and it's a negative side. That's why I always tell people, it's two sides to everything. Yeah, electrons. Yeah, and that's what give you, like, you know, that's how you put something into action. Electrons is like, you know, you put something into action. Like electrolytes. Like, that's like electrolytes, when they be like, you know, it gives you energy, it keeps you energized, yeah, you know what I'm trying to say, shit. You know. Y'all know what I'm trying to say, shit. But I love science though. What else, Spirit? Give me some more messages. Come through, spiritual nerds. On everything, because that's why I be telling you can't have one without the other. Like, you can't, you really can't. All right, she said, like, we here. Oh, y'all funny, dude. But yeah, like, this shit makes so much sense. We got inner child and alignment. That's what I was just sitting here saying earlier. Like, you know, due to you growing within, you growing because you tapping into your inner child. And that's what's helping bring things in alignment. I'm telling y'all, when I took that morning ride this morning, y'all, I feel like a fucking kid. That's why I said play that song by Young Thug called Hercules. He's so obnoxious on that song. Like, and it's like, you know, even when you by yourself, you feel kind of uncomfortable to like unwind. But when you tap into it, like, you be like, okay, cool. Like, yeah, I can do that. And that's all they really want you to do is like be a child. And then also if you got kids, like do childlike things like paint with your kids. Like, you know, I really want to go and get me something to paint. Like, I've been really in that mood to want to paint. Like, I just want to do abstract work though, you know, like just throw shit together for the hell of it. It ain't got to be perfect. Like, I want to do some abstract painting. Where I just create shit just for the hell of it. And I just be like, you know, look at this. I'm gonna paint that shit and I'm gonna show my parents. Literally, I be doing it, y'all. I do things and I show my godmama. And she just be like, oh, okay. I'm like, ain't this amazing? Like, when I made my first candle, I said, look at this. Like, I said, you know, I put a scent to it and everything. I made my first candle and I was so proud of that candle, y'all. And I feel like a kid when I showed her that candle. I was like, look at this, like, you know, and smell it. Like, it smell good, don't it? Like, you know, like, y'all, I feel like a child, for real. My grandma, she like, oh, that's so cool. And then I want to make, like, little scents. Like, I have a god sister, and she does that. Like, she make, like, scents. She the one who gave me the candle stuff, so shout out to her on that one. She be on here sometimes watching. But, yeah, we got inner child here. And we got alignment. So yeah, this is you tap into your inner child. This is what's helping you come into alignment. You know, I want to do pottery too. I mean, when I was young, my godparents used to have a pottery set. I want to do pottery. I want to make like vases and stuff like that. Like, you know, they want you to like create for the hell of it. Literally, just create. That's why I say I want to do abstract. I just want to create for the hell of it. You know, it's like a lot of things coming to me like about that. And then that right there, something that you enjoy doing can turn into something that you can actually make money off of, simply because of what you enjoy doing. That little idea, that one thing, that thing that you just wanted to do for that day can really turn something into something so much bigger, you know. And that's how you tap into your inner child, because that's how kids, like, you know, grow to like things or grow into, like, you know, pursuing things because of that one little thing that they did. And that's something that they probably want to stick with for a while. And then, you know, they eventually change out, you know. It's like you having fun with yourself. Yeah, play. Look, see? Just have fun with it. Like, you know, that's what helped bring things in fast. That's what I was saying. That's what helped bring things in faster. Like, bring your blessings in and also keep you in high vibrations. Like, keep you balanced out and stuff like that. And even when you don't have much, make that into something. You can make nothing into something. If you know how to alchemize, you can turn shit to sugar. Whole time you got people eating on sugar and you just turn that. You like, you know how I made this? From shit. Girl, they gonna spit that sugar out so fast. They're like, from shit? Yeah, from shit. I made this from shit. I made this sugar into shit. Yeah, I did. Girl, folks gonna be like, oh my god. How the fuck you do that? We got curiosity. Yeah, nature, wholeness. I'm telling you, you feel very much whole within it. Like, you know, within yourself. Like, yeah. And that's the thing. Like, people go, that's what how somehow people feel right now. Like, whatever you creating, that's the shit. And then you finna turn it into sugar because they thought it was shit. That's a prime example. Like, you turn shit into sugar. Whatever somebody thought was shit and what wasn't shit, well, that's now sugar. And that shit is sweet now. Literally. No pun intended. That's why I say the magic is within you. It's on how you like transmute it, like how you make it work. You gotta make it work for you. Like, I remember, y'all, when I was in my apartment, y'all. I was, what, 21. And it's crazy because I lived here, the same place I'm in right now, and got my apartment. I had my apartment for 7 years, so it's been like a year since I've been out of my apartment. Since February. So I was 20, going on 21 when I got into my apartment. That was my first place. I had that for 7 years. I built that up, got it tore down by fuck ass people. And like, y'all, when I first moved in my place, my god sister, my other god sister, she gave me a deep fryer, and I didn't have no pots, no pans, no nothing. I ain't had no medicine, no nothing. So I used to use condiments to help heal me. Like, I knew that if I had heartburn, I could like swallow a little bit of mustard. That'll help with like heartburn and stuff like that. And then if you get burned by like the stove or something, I know that you could put mustard on that, and it'll pull the soreness out, it'll pull the sting out, and it'll help it heal faster. Like, so I had to like work with what I had, and then I had to break down my deep fryer to make like noodles and shit like that. But that shit worked though. It worked. And then I even made it to where it like was like steaming. Like, you know, I put like the little like a top on it, and like it had like little vents, and like to where it like help it cook faster and steam. That shit was fun. It's like the thing when you don't have much, those be the best times in your life. That's why they're telling you to live in the moment, because while you don't have much, enjoy them times, because you gonna remember that. And that right there, that's gonna be your best times. Your worst times can be your best times. And I know, because I remember like how I'm sharing with y'all right now. When I went through that, I remember when I had my first apartment, I ain't had nothing but a car and clothes, and I slept on my floor happily slept on my floor. I was so happy. And then boom, all of a sudden my car got into an accident. Like, somebody reversed into my car. I said, wow, if I know what I know now, then I would know that it was this reason right here. You know, these people, this person in particular, because it was just a coincidence. 3 days in my apartment, then all of a sudden my car get messed up. But you know, and somebody reversed into it, and they totaled it out. And I had to go 11 months without a car. And the person that fucked shit up for me was the people had to like give me like, you know, ride back and forth to work and stuff like that. I did not like that shit. And but yeah, like I had fun. Like, you know, it be those moments, like, you know, and it's cool to have, but it's like, you know, you grateful for that's why they want you to be grateful for the times that you don't have, because when you do get what you really want, you go appreciate that too, because you remember what you went through in the times where you didn't have much, and you made the best out of it. So it's kind of like you'll even catch yourself doing those certain things. You'll even catch yourself still living like that with you having something. And that's also another thing that they also want us to continue to do. Like, not have a scarcity mindset, but they want us to continue to, like, you know, remember, like, where you came from. And also, you ain't too good to not keep doing certain things if that's what you want to do. But they also want you to, be a minimalist. It's going to teach you how to be a minimalist, to let you know that, okay, well, I ain't have much then, so I can work with what I had then. So, you know, now I got something. I know how to, like, you know, hold on to what I got. And I know that I don't need much. Even though I can get much now, I don't need much, because that's not going to make me happy. Well, it will, but for a short amount of time. And then it's the people that's with you for the time being. Some people is with you for a moment, and then after that, then you on to your next phase. And sometimes they here to stay, sometimes they not. And you gonna learn something. And you'll appreciate it too. You know, and yeah, curiosity here. You being in alignment with yourself is because you choose to be curious. It says, treat yourself to a life worth diving into, and hold on to your childlike lens of the world. Each moment in life is new and has never been experienced before. There is a vast universe of unanswered questions awaiting. There are microcosms and macrocosms all around us to explore. If life feels mundane, seek out the questions arising in your mind. When we listen to our curiosity, the path of wonder leads us to our deepest selves. Follow the mystery. And due to you tapping into your inner child, was helping you come into alignment, and that's because of you tapping into your curiosity. That's why they said, treat yourself to a life worth diving into, and hold on to your childlike lenses. Well, we got inner child right here, and it's you being your inner child energy is what's gonna help you come into alignment, because of you being curious about things. And that's what's like, and that's due to you going out into nature, and it's gonna help you feel whole. That's why I said, let me take a morning ride this morning. That's me going out into nature. Simply you being in your car as you going out to nature too. You ain't gotta be like outside in the grass or some shit like that. You just stepping outside, and you like, you know, I felt really good. Like, you know, and this is how ideas kind of play. Your mind is moving, your body moving, you moving. So that's how things come into play. I mean, shit, you know what I'm saying? It's easier for me to do it, like act it out, than me to put it in words. But you know, what else? Yeah, intuition, you know, and also you trust your intuition. Like, you know, that's also how you manifest as well too. Like, you knowing some shit. Like, y'all, when I was listening to them songs and I was listening to them lyrics, I said, I know, you know, that everything about Young Jeezy, girl, I always say Young Jeezy. I be talking so fast. Young Jeezy, everything. Like, when I was listening to that song, oh yes, baby, like that shit felt, man, what? He said, grind hard till your earrings cost a mobile home. And he was like, ain't nothing wrong with that. Get your mobile on. Get the bricks butt naked. Get your focus on. Out of all the bullshit I could have focused on, I said, fuck that shit and kept my focus on. I said, okay, nigga, that's what I'm talking about. That's my favorite part. I said, yeah, that right there made me like, me and my little Kia, because I got, 2016 Kia. That little thing be pushing, baby. Like, I be on the interstate, so, you know, I have to get on the interstate. And that shit be really, like, doing something to me. Like, and that shit really be helping. Like, that's what this is helping. Like, you know, you listen to music, it's also helping you manifest, you know, bring things into alignment. Like, that shit is very fucking real. Like, he was manifesting through that song, too. And he was in his early stages of his career at that time. And he was manifesting that song. Now look at him. We got boundaries and wholeness. Yeah, you also trust your intuition as well too when it comes out to, like, you know, having boundaries and what is wholeness again? Let me see. I can use my own interpretations, but, you know, sometimes I like to go off of the book because they be having like a little bit more than what I have to say, and then they can sometimes explain it better than I can. But it says wholeness comes from embracing all of our parts, integrating the light and dark. Okay, we were just talking about that. That's what makes you whole, due to you tapping into your light and your dark side. And, you know, you accepting that side of yourself that you could be ashamed of. A lot of folks is ashamed of their shadow side. Some of us is. Not all of us. But they want you to, like, know that that's a part of you. And that's something that will never leave you, your shadow side. Because it's meant to stay. It's about you balancing it, though. Having balance on within that part of yourself. But you will never get rid of that side because, you know, you can't do too much of one thing. You can't, do too much of one thing. But yes, as we are each a unique, perfect harmony. When we cast aside parts we don't like, we play out of tune. Exactly, you get out of balance due to you not liking a side of yourself. It says restoring our wholeness is about finding the light within each of us, nurturing it and giving it space to grow. It's about going into our shadow and carefully bringing those exiled parts back into our conscious being. So yeah, like you feeling through your emotions. Like when you in your shadow side, you usually react off of impulse, but when you in your shadow side, you will eventually learn to like sit with yourself, feel what you feel, and still be able to express how you feel too. Whether it's like, you know, you going off or you being calm, either way it go, it's still the same. It don't matter. And people always try to like use that against you. So the same thing people try to use against you, you alchemize that into where it works in your favor. So anything that somebody try to use against you, use that shit and turn that shit into your favor. And it's very possible. And a lot of us is doing it right now. So it's like they can't use that against us no more because that's a part of us and we accept that side of ourselves. And they want us to be ashamed of that side of ourselves. But we not though. At least no more, you know, because we know that's a part of us. So when people get to saying, oh, well, they act like this, yeah, that's a part of us. That's just one side of us that you saw. You didn't see the other sides. And then ask to why did this person act like this? Why are they acting like this? Is something really wrong with them? Or is somebody really bothering them? Or are they just like, you know, out of character? Or, you know, they got a reason to act like that. So people need to think before they sit here and speak on things that they just don't know. And that's why people be fucked up at. And that's why these folks are sitting here mad at themselves for sitting here going off of what somebody said about you. And also just following the hate train for some of them. And then they realized that they was on the wrong team all this time. And a lot of them knew that they was lying on you. A lot of people knew that they was lying on you. And they was the ones that was on the hate train. They knew that you was being lied on. And they was the ones that was on the hate train that was spreading these lies about you. And now they feeling shitty because they thought that they was going to win. You know, but no, it don't work like that. These folks finna learn how to have integrity about themselves because that was the first card at the bottom, integrity. So you teaching people how you want to be treated, and it's because you over here mirroring the same thing that they did to you, and they don't like that shit. Hey, Trafana girl. And they don't like that shit that you over here mirroring back their ugly ass ways to them, and they feel like you wrong for doing it, but no, you not. Because if I'm wrong for doing that, then what does that make you? You wrong for doing it, right? Okay then. So if you don't want nobody doing it to you, don't do it to them. It's just that simple. But if you feel like you can do that to people and you feel like you entitled to do that, okay, well, others go feel entitled to do it back. Like, everybody ain't finna sit here and back down to you. Like, you ain't nobody to be scared of. And you the biggest pussy in the room. So, like, come on now, be for real. Like, come on now. It says you are here for something only you can do. Make sure you have time, space, support, and inspiration to care for yourself and your path. Love yourself enough to say no to demands on your energy and stay clear of those who try to keep you small. You are big. True friends will support your growth. Yes. As I said, don't worry about the people who don't. Worry about the ones who do support you. And always say no. If you feel like you need to take time for yourself, then no. Like, I can't do that. No, I can't give you that. You know. And if they get mad, then they don't respect your boundaries. If they don't get mad and they understand, genuinely understand, then they respect your boundaries. And that's somebody that you meant to keep in your life. Because they know that if it was the other way around, you will respect theirs. So they gonna know to respect yours. It's just that simple. But the ones who don't respect it, those are the ones who try to sit here and do, like, you know, like control tactics against you, like, or and try to gaslight you, or they try to, like, you know, give you silent treatment. Whatever they feel will work that could have worked before, they'll do it again until they realize that shit ain't gonna work for too long. And then when it don't work no more, then that's when they want to attack you. But they don't realize that them attacking you is them attacking themselves. And this is another thing that they learned. Them attacking you was them attacking themselves. They really sat here and did the work for you to where, like, whatever you said about them, they showed it to people. Like, they literally showed it to people how they really felt about you and how they really is as a person. So it's kind of like you said these things, but didn't nobody believe you. But the whole time, these people is in their face doing it. But it had to take for people to continue, like, you know, to see how far people was going to go. Because, like, if people keep believing it, then these folks finna take it up a notch. And until they can't take it up a notch no more, and then now they all fall down. What comes up must come down. And it's down now. And now these folks embarrassed, and now they trying to hide, and now they want to, like, you know, deny things. No, people seen you do it. You can't deny something that people saw you physically do or said. You need to take accountability for what you did and what you said. You need to stand on all 10. So just as loud as you was with that disrespect, you need to be allowed. You need to be loud with that apology as well too. But we really don't want that though, and they know we don't want no apology from them. And that right there eats them up, knowing that you don't want no apology from them. You good on them, and it eats them up. Yes indeed. But yeah, it says you don't need to tell everyone what you're doing. You can keep it close until you're ready to share. Exactly. Like, you can have a lot of ideas that you want to do, and they want you to keep it to yourself because people love to steal, and you clearly see that people love to steal. It says be open, but only keep what helps you grow. Exactly. You can only tell so much. Don't tell everything. It says your journey will take shape when you stay true to yourself. Exactly. And you learn to trust your intuition about what you want to do, about what it is that you have in mind as well too. Other things that you have in mind. And that's what's making you feel whole. That's what helps keep you balanced as well too. Okay, what's the overall message? Give me all the cards that you want us to have to close this out. Thank you. Okay, so we got seasons. Yeah, you go learn to trust your intuition, you know, from here on out, the rest of this year. Yeah, when it comes out to something that you being open to. And yeah, they want you to continue to be open as well too. And just remember to keep these things to yourself until it's sealed and, like, you know, ready to take, you know, ready to put out there. And where nobody can't take your stuff because people gonna know it's yours. Yeah, and you got clarity on what it is that you want to do to bring abundance to you. We were just talking about this, right? And it's coming out confirming what I'm saying. Like, these ideas is coming to you as you already working on an idea. And it's going to be something that you really enjoy doing. It's the most simplest shit, whatever they may be to you. And it could be a lot of things. And you go be having your hands in a lot of things. So, yeah, they want you to continue to trust your intuition when it comes down to things that you want to be open to. You already got clarity on what it is that you want to do. And, like, you know, or what it is that you're doing now. And, you know, and you got other ideas. Yeah, that's your clarity. That's going to bring in abundance, too. Because you are the magic. People can sit here and do what you do, but they can't. They don't got the same sauce as you. So it's like, okay, yeah, you may be trying to do what I'm doing, but, you know, or we may be doing the same thing, but it's not like mine. It's different, you know. So it's cool. It ain't no problem, you know, unless they trying to steal. So what else? And I ain't gonna stay on here too long. We got consumed. This talks about light and dark as well too. This also talks about somebody, like, you know, you receiving blessings. Also, like, you know, somebody receiving blessings, somebody else is not. Somebody is ill omened. Somebody is very destructive while somebody has growth. And somebody here could be very vengeful as well too. Like somebody who is extremely vengeful, they couldn't control that part of themselves. And those are most likely the people that was coming up against you. They couldn't control their vengeance towards you, they jealousy, they hate. They definitely like expressed it, and that's why they can't deny it, because people see that shit. Yeah, we got memory and spirit. Don't forget either how these folks did you, especially when you gain your blessings, because this card also talks about, you know, protection, growth, fertility, and stuff like that. And also they want you to continue to make sure you stay balanced. This also talks about your light and your dark side, your shadow side, like how it comes together, like basically staying, you know, balanced even when you catch yourself, you know, in your mood. But that's okay though, because they know you're human. So it's like, you know, like I said, because they not judging you, so why everybody else feel like they could judge you? So fuck them, right? Okay, cool, yeah. And they telling you, they taught you these things too. Go with what spirit teaching you. Like, they teaching you, like, as we speak, that's how they teaching us. Like, you know, they working through vessels, you know. And then we the ones that take in the message and we bring it out, you know. And it ain't just us, it's everybody. Anybody can do that, you know. You know, go with what you feel, like, trust your intuition and stuff like that. But just be mindful whenever people give you information, just suggest it, you know, unless you know for sure that you need to take that. But also still be able to think for yourself. Like, it's okay to listen to others and, you know, suggest what they say or take what they say into consideration. But also remember to think for yourself. Don't let nobody think for you, because if they can do that, then anybody can control you. And we clearly seeing it. Like, your past person is learning their lesson for letting folks think for them, even though they feel like they want to do something else, but they still did the opposite. They went against, they betrayed themselves. So when they feel like that you betrayed them, no, they betrayed themselves. Like, they feel like somebody else betrayed them, no, you betrayed yourself, because you went against your own good judgment. You know, because you didn't trust yourself. You didn't think that what you was thinking was right. So you let somebody else make a decision for you, and they was just as fucking wrong. That's like that's the blind leading the blind. We got joy here. So yeah, you definitely, like, you know, this joy card talks about you like manifesting things that you really want, and also like staying happy in your dark times. And somebody here is definitely gaining wisdom. You could be providing this wisdom. You could be a teacher, you could be a shaman, you could be a part of a group, or, you know, you could be like, you know, a community though. I can tell you that, like, a group of people here is definitely gaining wisdom. You could be this person that's a part of a group that's gaining wisdom on how to keep, you know, your happiness, like, through your hard times or whatever times that you're going through. You don't have to just be like, you know, going through hardships financially. You could just be like, you know, suffering with depression and stuff like that. And like, you know, whatever this group is, somebody like going to, you know, somebody, whatever they do, whoever they attach to, like a group here, somebody, wherever you gain this wisdom from is what's helping you continue to move forward, like keeping you going is what I'm trying to say. We gotta provide. Yeah, like, we got kindness. Yeah, you definitely, like, you know, could be sharing things with others, like, you know, sharing some, like, knowledge to others, or you could be gaining some knowledge here that's actually helping you have some type of growth. And, yeah, and maybe you want to give back. I don't know, like, just like how somebody giving back to you, they want to give back to you. You gonna have people that's gonna want to give to you. It's gonna be an equal give and take, like, due to you sharing some wisdom or due to something here. You gonna want to give back. We got kindness. Yeah, you gonna meet people just like yourself, very kind individuals, like soulmates, like, you know, people that's in alignment, kindred spirits. Yeah, collaborate for sure. You got people that's definitely like gonna want to come together and like work with you, you know. Or, you know, it don't have to be like y'all working together, like, you know, okay, I'm gonna use an example. Like, when y'all be booking with me and y'all like tip, that's what this is like. You would say this is like, you know, in my situation. But I'm just using me as an example. You know, and so you can like relate that to your life is what I'm trying to say. So I had to use, I don't know, it was just helpful. We gotta believe. Yeah, you got a group as well too, like, you know, you can be like, you know, providing some information here to, like, you know, people that's like you, your people that's kindred spirit, like your soul tribe, that works with you, you know, to help them believe in the unknown. You know, to keep faith. Basically, that's what this card talks about. This is a spirit card. Yeah, we got disguise as well too. Like, these people here that's like, you know, behind the scenes is also, you got people also behind the scenes too, like, you know, taking in information too. Determination. These are the same people that was like, trying to get in your way. They go learn to believe in the unknown. It's very much real. Yeah, we got mystery here. Exactly. Like, you know, You even got people that's in a dark side, like learning to have like joy, like learn to be happy in their dark times. Like people is learning through you. They learning from you some way, somehow, like by just paying attention to your actions, how you moving, how you doing something. Also how you like handle situations, how you go about doing things. You don't have to be on no platform. You could like, literally like post things like, statuses, or people that's around you, like, they model your behavior, like literally. And you may not know this. We got healed. Yeah, you help people heal due to the wisdom that you could be sharing. Exactly, freedom and consume, like freeing themselves from people that no longer serve them, and also like stepping out on their own and being in their authentic energy, and also having balance within themselves to where they can have growth, and also healing that side of themselves that's an ugly side of themselves that they don't like to see. These people don't like to see that side of themselves. This is like for divine beings and other magical beings as well too, like people who don't believe, and you helping these folks believe, literally. Because people seeing how hard, like, you could have done something here that they did not even see coming. They did not think that this was like, they know that you're going to be hot, keeping it to yourself as well, too. They see what they need to see, but they not going to see everything. I ain't going to stay longer than that, did. I hope that makes sense. Yeah. So basically, like, non-believers is starting to, like, believe. Okay, so I'm gonna go with the last deck, y'all, and then yeah, somebody could be very sad here. It could be a sibling or a child here. Like, yeah, somebody could also be sad as well too, to find out that somebody could be innocent in a situation. Let me make sure these cards are right. Yeah, somebody here that could be sick, could be very sad at this time. Somebody could be struggling on a mental state, or they could be like have physical ailments about themselves that's like, the reason why they sick. Somebody could also be healing as well too. Somebody could be sad because they like, somebody could be in the hospital sad. Somebody could be like healing from some type of physical illness. Somebody could be suffering like mental health issues like depression, BPD. Yeah. Let me make sure these are all upright. And yeah, if y'all feel like y'all need more clarity as well too, y'all could definitely book with me. Just be mindful, y'all, that the same day readings cost more. If you want to pay the regular price, then just book for the next day or any day after that. And what else? Yeah, I think that's it. And also, please don't come to me lying, because I don't know if you lying to me, so don't do that. I don't like working with people who lie to me. That's wasting my time and your time. I always tell people to be honest. And yeah. And also, if I'm telling you something and I'm showing it, and stuff like that, it's best to not like, say, oh, that's not true. Well, okay. Well, why were you doing this then? Like, that's a part of wasting my time and your time, because that's taking energy out of me that I can't get back. That's taking time from me that I can't get back either. If you paying for something and you don't even believe what it is that I'm reading, like, that means you wasted your money and your time and my time. So just keep that in mind. Like, only go to people if you really want the truth. Especially if somebody is legit. Like, go to people if you really want the truth. Like, don't be, spending money if you already know the truth about something, but you just don't want to accept it. Like, and then you try to discredit that person in a sense, because you don't want to believe it. So, okay. Just keep that in mind. Alright, I'm just trying to make sure these cards up right. Yeah, I know this clarity. Like, some people don't need readings, but I'm just saying for the ones who feel like they need more clarity, I'm just letting them know they can, because I know some people be asking how to book a reading and stuff like that, or, and I'm just putting it out there for the ones who was interested in, or is like, looking into it and stuff like that. Okay. All right. Do I really want to use this? I don't think I do. I think I want to use my tarot. I don't really use that a lot. What's this? King of Swords in reverse. Somebody is extremely devious. Somebody is very malicious right now. You're welcome. Yeah, you definitely moving to calmer waters at this time. You definitely making progress at this time. That's why your wishes is coming true. So continue to move forward and continue to heal and continue to make progress in your life, because things is definitely go, like, you know, turn out the way you want. You'll be very fulfilled, literally. Let me make sure these cards up right. Sorry about that, y'all. And I will be posting this on my YouTube as well, too. So if y'all want to follow me over there, y'all can. It's at Love Yours 96. The L is capital, everything else lowercase, and all together. And you got to put the @ sign whenever you put it in the search bar. I also got it on my videos that I just posted last night, too. I didn't post that one because I didn't really like that reading that I did. I think I could do better than that. Yeah, 9 of Cups again, for sure. Yeah, and it's due to you making right decisions, like, and also due to you learning from your lessons, like, you know, learning from your hardships. That's exactly why you getting this 9 of Cups, because, yeah, and that's the truth. You gonna get clarity about this too. And this also could be like dealing with new ideas and new plans that you could be taking on that, you know, that you went towards, you know, yeah. So yeah, you could definitely be you definitely finna be seeing things come to life as well too. Yeah, and it's due to a path that you chose to stay on. And others is like, you know, in regret, you know, and also due to you going on the path, you have people just trying to create stagnation and stuff like that. And yeah, you have people working against you, all of that. These toxic individuals here that's juggling finances at this time. Yeah, these folks here definitely still holding on to you as well too. Somebody could be holding on to an illusion. Somebody who could have walked away from you. Yeah, there's somebody here that's like, you know, they went towards somebody because they thought they would have new opportunities and more options. There's somebody who is still holding on to you, you know. Yeah, they still holding on to somebody. Somebody is holding on to somebody still. Somebody could be penny pinching as well too, because they thought they was going to go towards like success. Somebody that was trying to cheat their way through life. Yeah, somebody definitely want to apologize to you because your blessings coming in and you having new beginnings. Yeah, you got a Queen of Wands that could be trying to come towards you too. Yeah, things are definitely moving fast for you. Your blessings is coming in very fast at this time too with this 3 of Wands. Yeah, you could be in this Queen of Wands energy as well too, like, you know, being in high vibrations and stuff like that. If you a man, switch your King of Wands. You could be a Queen of Wands. You could also be a little witchy as well too. You definitely see your blessings coming in, or you got blessings coming towards you, but it's coming fast too, very fast, due to what you manifested. Like, you manifested this for yourself, and you, yeah, literally, and you finna have success as well too. So yeah, and it's due to you defending yourself, and just know that your blessings is protected. So yeah, let me see. Spirit, give me some messages, and I'll be on here later on as well too. We got 8 of Cups and 7 of Cups. Like, yeah, you definitely protected while you on your journey at this time too, and you could definitely be setting strong boundaries with people that walked away from you. Spirit, oh shit, what's this? Knight of Wands. So somebody here could be very passionate about something. Somebody here could be moving really, like, you know, doing, like, somebody could probably like trying to rush in. Like, somebody could be like, you know, also being passionate about you know, them being on their journey and stuff like that too. You could definitely have people want to rush in towards you. Somebody be trying to, like, you know, move real quick when it comes to the decision. This is one who act on impulse. We got the Hangman and we got the 8 of Cups here. Yeah, like, yeah. Somebody here that was uncertain when they walked away from you, this is the person that want to come rushing in. This person is a knight, by the way. They are full of passion. All they want to do is have sex. They think sex make up for everything, and it really don't. This person now wants to return to you, and they trying to come back fast too. Oh, excuse me, I burped. Give me some more messages. What else here? Give me some more messages. Give me some more messages to close this out. Yeah, Six of Cups. It's people from your past or a person from your past. Somebody could also want to come towards you because they want you to give to them as well too. That's another thing I'm getting. You got people here that's like, trying to make a quick decision here to return to you. These are people from your past, people that you could have grew up with, siblings, family members, friends, old lovers. They could possibly want you to come and give to them. This is somebody who is very immature as well too. That's in his Knight of Wands energy. That's another thing. Like, these folks is very childish. These folks definitely want you to support them or give to them. Yeah, Nine of Cups, because your wish is coming true. So yeah, these people that was being very childish and immature, these are the same people that's finna try to come back towards you. Yeah, and because they see things that's happening for you, and they want you to share it with them. And I don't think you're gonna do that. And you being guided not to. Give me some more messages. What else? The Hangman. Yeah, these folks is also like, they know that they gotta cut their losses. These the same folks that try to sacrifice your ass, and now these folks is feeling stuck. Yeah, we got the Lovers and the Seven of Swords. Yeah, especially somebody here that was a soulmate of yours that like deceives you. Yeah, somebody's feeling stuck at this time that was deceived. That was deceiving their own soulmate. And they was also being deceived by somebody they was having sex with as well too, with this right here. And that was a major decision too, because the Lovers talk about major decisions. And that right there really took a turn for the worse. That was a test, and they failed. Everybody failed. Whoever was a part of it that was trying to deceive you, they all failed. And yeah, because they was being tempted. Literally, like, this card talks about being put to the test. And these folks is now trapped, and they feeling uncertain, and they also lack direction in life. And they still could be waiting on things. They learning a lesson. This is a lesson to be learned, like I said. Due to them, failing a test. Something that really, could have either make them or break them. But clearly it broke them because of them being deceptive and trying to be real strategic and sneaky and trying to steal, trying to cheat their way through life. And that's not how they work. What else? Yeah. And they trying to hide it as well too. Like, people over here trying to hide the fact they are uncertain about things. They want to make sure like everything all good. And these people here is feeling stuck due to creating instability and being deceptive. They feeling trapped in the trap that they had for you. Now they stuck in their own trap that they created for you. Looking out to them trying to be deceptive and cause illusions and shit like that. They trapped in an illusion as well too. Yeah, Ten of Swords for betraying you. That they did behind your back. They did this in secret too. So these folks literally sit here and try to do something to you on the sly, and you definitely found out. Something that they trying to keep hidden. They still trying to hide this shit about how they betrayed you, and also how they was trying to actually put you to rest. Like somebody was really trying to take somebody out. They was hiding it. Somebody is trapped to this. Now they bound to this. They bound to this. Whatever they was trying to do to you, however they backstabbed you and try to put you to physical risk. Because that 10 of Swords and that 4 of Swords is very much given. 14 swords, bitch. Literally. So somebody really stabbed you in your back for real, for real. Like they really wanted you up out of here. And that's what somebody could be secretly dealing with at this time. Somebody could have also had a premonition. And they could have seen how they was going to pass away in their dreams as well, too. Somebody could have had a dream about how they was going to pass away. That's another thing I'm getting as well, too. Somebody who try to sacrifice you end up sacrificing themselves. Yep, they didn't even see it. They was too busy trying to betray you, and they was they was moving out of their shadow side with this moon card. And they didn't realize they sacrificed. Yeah, this King of Wands for sure. Somebody from your past, yeah, they over here hiding, they over here, experiencing something. Like they experiencing some type of, betrayal behind the scenes. A King of Wands here. This somebody from your past. You could have a kid with this person, maybe. I don't know. This somebody could be like a sibling of yours. This could be a woman or a man too, by the way. It's just energy. So if we got Queen of Cups and High Priestess, exactly. This could be a woman or a man. It's just energy. And also people could definitely see that you definitely in some leadership role as well too. Queen of Cups, the High Priestess and Queen of Cups, you somebody extremely intuitive. So yeah, you got people here from your past here that want to return to you because you somebody that's you take charge and you also initiate many projects. You somebody that's very adventurous. You very creative. You somebody that's in charge. You a leader. You very moving out of your masculine energy. You somebody here that could be very optimistic, independent, you know, yeah, whatever you over here doing, yeah. And also, like, somebody here is trying to, like, you know, somebody also took fast ass action to, like, trap you behind the scenes with something that you was doing. You know this too, and it was people from your past that was over here attacking you. Whatever you doing that you, like, you know, took action towards, like, some leadership role here, and most likely you could be a reader, you know, or you could be somebody here, like, you know, that's very intuitive, like, you know, you very tapped into your intuition, like, you know, you, yeah, like, you know who these folks is. And also I'm getting as well too, like, you know, this could be a Queen of Cups as well too, that's being, like, you know, that was in control of a situation here from the past. Like, they was, like, you know, doing some shit behind the scenes, being real sneaky. People was definitely, like, you know, trying to, like, plot on you too, for sure. Like, this one who was, like, you know, over all these other folks. Yeah, we got Page of Pentacles, and we got Two of Wands. So you definitely in a leadership role here when it comes out to, like, a new job here. You something here that's, like, starting out for you. And you could be waiting for something to come towards you too, like, you know, due to you, like, you know, you gonna get good news in earthly matter. So this is gonna be something tangible as well too, that you can actually touch, feel, and see, due to you, like, you know, taking action to, like, you know, towards something that you was creating, like, you know. And it's something that you're gonna be able to touch and feel and see. Like, yeah, it took a lot of time to, like, you know, create this new job that you could be dealing with, that you could be at. Yeah, you go get good news in earthly matters due to, like, you know, having new beginnings and stuff like that. You just could be waiting for something, you know. You could be waiting for something. You could be very tired as well too, you know. You could have people here that want you, like, you know, you could also be wondering, like, you know, is it worth being on, you know, is it worth doing something? It is. Because things could feel like it's not getting off the ground, and it's because of other people. It's like you have to start over because of other people attacking you. And it's for sure a woman behind the scenes as well too. It could be a baby mama, like, you know, somebody who a whole Queen of Cups. Like, you know, you could be a Queen of Cups, but, you know, you somebody very loving, very nurturing, very, you know, intuitive and stuff like that. Very tapped into your, yeah, because we seen the High Priestess. That's the that's the all-knowing, you know. You somebody here that's, like, you go within. Yeah, and that's how you know who this is. You know who these folks is as well too, that was attacking you when it comes out to something that you could be doing for yourself. You know, trying to slow you down. This could be co-workers, family, friends, or all the above. They all played a part. Everybody most likely probably played a part. We got Ace of Swords and Queen of Wands here. So you know for a fact that you made the right decision. Like, you know, you could have been questioning yourself when it comes out to something here that you over here creating for yourself, and always having to rebuild things because people trying to tear it down. They wanted you to give up, but you didn't give up on yourself. You continued to push forward and persevere. And, you know, you could have took a different route, but you stayed on your path. And that's exactly why, you know, you finna get clarity about this, you know, and it come out to, like, new ideas, or, you know, whatever this is, you have victory and success in this. Yeah, and people is finna see this too. Yeah, for real. You gonna be able to finally be at rest. Like, you gonna be able to be comfortable, and you gonna be very comfortable. And they got people very much in an uproar. They got other folks stressed out. Yeah, on God, Empress, like, straight, like, dead ass. And it's because of something that you're very passionate about. And due to you being very passionate about something is why it's gonna be flourishing. Like, you and your Empress energy as well too. Like, where everything you touch grows. Yeah, you got a lot of opportunities, like I said. Yes, indeed. We got Temperance here, and that's what's gonna have you balanced out. Like, that's what keeps you balanced. Like, you know, that's what keeps things flowing for you. And that's what people wanted you to be unsure about. You know, they wanted you to be imbalanced and stuff like that, to where things wouldn't happen for you. Yeah, Three of Wands and Page of Wands. You could be very excited about what's to come as well too, due to you keeping yourself balanced out and stuff like that. Like, you were very excited about these things that's coming into you. You don't know what it is, but you know it's something though. You know it's something. And it's something due to you putting all that work in. Like, you know that you made a good investment, and now you're just waiting for your harvest to, you know, manifest, like, come to life. That's all. You know that you put in a lot of work for something, and you know that it wasn't in vain. And, you know, if you are putting a lot of work in something, people is like messing with it, or, you know, and you feel like you want to like get off that path, no. Especially something that you're very passionate about, you really love doing, you on a journey, and this journey is going fast too. It's going fast, and like, you know, certain things you could be like, you know, and it's due to you making a quick decision. Like, you did something out of haste. Like, you just did something. And then that's why it's flourishing for you. Like I said, it's the smallest thing, like, that you could have did that's really, like, making things so much better for you in life. That one little thing that you was enjoying doing, you did not think that it would be something so big for you, you know. And it's because you took a chance. And now you gonna be flourishing. Like, that shit gonna really turn into something. Yeah, you invested in this shit. You invested in something that's bringing in stability for you, a business or a job here. Like, you know, you could have went to school for something, or you could have like created something of your own. Whatever you invested in, this shit is like bringing balance to you. It's being balanced out at this time. Did what you invested in, and then you was doing this behind the scenes too, where did nobody see. And also, like I said, you don't even see this coming to fruition. And this is something dealing with, like, you know, you being in some form of leadership, or you being in charge of something, or you, like, you know, creating something. And it says someone who inspires others to creative achievement. Whatever you did, it's inspiring other people, because you're going to be in this emperor energy. And then also, somebody could have been going from a king of wands to an emperor as well, too. You got somebody here that could possibly want to come back. Bro, we got empress and the emperor out this bitch. On everything. Like, due to you choosing a path, that's why you in this empress energy. Like, you know, you stayed on your path, and you got a lot of things coming in that you don't see. Your dreams is like, you know, people, your life is gonna look like a dream to people. Like, people from your past look at you, they finna be looking at your life like you in a fucking fairy tale. Like, for real. Cause they finna see this shit come into reality. Especially when it comes down to like a business or a job here, and it's also an actual person too. You know, what you want, you finna get there. You finna have a whole new life when it comes down to, like, you know, a job here where you gonna have stability. Like, whatever you was trying to get off the ground, like, you done elevated, literally. And this is why you finna get a whole brand new life. Literally, you went from the Page of Pentacles to the Ace of Pentacles. Bitch, what? That's all, man, stop playing with me. Like, that's fucking crazy how I'm reading shit. Like, King of Wands, Page of Pentacles, and then below these two is the Emperor and the Ace of Pentacles. Like, you started from nothing to something. Oh my God, yeah. Like, you definitely finna be receiving offers and stuff, and that's due to you following your dreams. Like, that's exactly why you in this Emperor energy, and you finna have this Ace of Pentacles. This is dealing with a new job. Oh God, oh my God, this is an actual fucking job, y'all. This is an actual fucking job. Like, because above the Ace of Pentacles is the Page of Pentacles. That's small. That's like a small offer. You know, this is something that you have to put work into. You have to be patient. You have to watch this grow. And you didn't think that it would be something, you know. You got you know, I won't say you got nervous, but, you know, you just kind of wonder if, you know, if it was going to be worthy of something. You know, for some of y'all. But for some of y'all knew this shit was gonna be something. That's why y'all kept going. And, you know, you in this Empress energy, like, and, you know, you definitely, like, you know, people thought you was living in a fantasy world. I swear to God, people from your past thought you was living in a fucking fantasy world. They really did. But until they started seeing things balance out for you. When they started to see things balance out for you, and now this shit is like what you invested in, this shit is you finna reap your harvest. They thought you was in a fantasy world, but no, they gonna be thinking that your life is like a fucking fantasy. Like, ain't no way you really brought this shit to life. Yeah. Like, people wanted you to feel uncertain as well too, but you stayed, you did not let that get you off guard. These people are uncertain about the unknown. That's why they scared to tap into that, but you wasn't. You went with it. Even though it could have been a little scary, but you still went with it. Oh God, call me motherfucking Matilda around this bitch. For real. I'm gonna change my name to Matilda. On everything. Like, what? That's perfect too, I ain't gonna lie. Matilda, bitch. My name is not Portia no more. My name is Matilda on everything. But yeah, we got Seven of Cups and the Temperance. Like, you was able to balance things out. Like, your dreams is literally turning into reality. Every Seven of Cups, Temperance, and Seven of Pentacles, bitch. Stop fucking playing with me. Oh my God. And you didn't see it, but you saw it. You saw it. Like, man, this is a good ass fucking reading. Like, I knew it was a reason why I wanted to come on here in the morning. Like, you know, this is about us. I mean, they play a part too, but this is about us. Like, you know, and I really enjoy readings like this when it's about us, like, and not them. You know, especially when it comes to like good things that's coming for us. And see, that's another thing as well too, y'all. People are still trying to steal your destiny, because we have people like, I know I got people that watch me and they be literally trying to take what's ours, because we could be reading about this and then you waiting for it to come to pass and it don't come to pass, but somebody else is like, it's coming to pass for them, but you don't know because you don't pay attention to them. You're not in a business, and you realize that something was stolen from you, and you be like, wow, that was your shit that they stole. They're not gonna be able to do that no more. That's called destiny swapping. Like, these people here, like, you know, they was living off of, they was like balling out on your fucking destiny, off of your energy. And that's something that's gonna come back to you. That's your shit. Like, they stole that and now they gotta give that back. And now they gotta take on the life that they wanted you to have, which was their life. That's why you was in shit. Because they don't manifest nothing. They can't grow nothing. They are literally Six of Cups, the Hangman, and the Moon. These folks here are trapped. They are uncertain. They don't even know where to... They don't have no direction in life. They are so confused. They are in the dark. They in the dark. These folks, that's why they move out of impulse. Like, that's why they feel like, you know, they go to the next best thing. And then they are the type that has to be led. They not no leaders. They have to be led, which is okay. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But I'm seeing that these are people here that needs to be led into new beginnings. That's how they able to find their way. And that's fine. You know, that's okay. Even leaders have to have, they have to, you know, have people help them find their way too. Sometimes, like, not the whole way, but, you know, like, just a start, or like to help you keep going, you know, to give you inspiration. She said, "Ooh, misled." Yes, girl, misled. But yeah, y'all, I'm telling y'all, like, people really was sitting here and saying, like, you know, you had to think quick, you had to think on your feet. When you was on your journey, like, you know, you was very, like, it was very exciting. You was very exciting. You know, you had people compete with you and everything. Like, people over here trying to compete with you and all. Especially a Knight of Wands. This is like an actual person trying to compete with an Empress. You cannot compete with no Empress. You a Knight. She's an Empress. You trying to get to where she going. You can't even make a proper decision. But you was able to, though. Like, you took a chance on something and it worked out in your favor. And people really thought that, you know, you was delusional. But it was a healthy delusion. People from your past here, the things that you finna be living, they dream of. And what they was dreaming of is what you actually was, like, bringing into life. And that's what they thought was, like, not real. They didn't think that it would be real, you know. But it's very real, you know. And we do all have choices. And, like, that's why things is being balanced out with the Seven of Cups and the Temperance. Your dreams was being balanced out and turned into reality. And that's exactly why you in this Emperor energy. And you had people sitting here trying to make you feel uncertain about your dreams, you know. But you stayed balanced. Like, you continue to have balance. Your angels was making sure you stay balanced, because this is the angel card too. Your angels was working with you as well too, to make sure that what you wanted came into, was being brought to life. And they make sure that people don't see this. They wanted people to be confused. They wanted people to be in the dark about, you know, what it is that you believe in, because those are the people that was going to either support you or not. And then you didn't even ask for much. The shit that you was asked for was free. You know, like, it's not much that you was asking for. You know, maybe you wanted to talk about certain things. Maybe you want to, like, you know, and it's not always good to share your dreams, because people can steal that shit. But it's just like, you know, you didn't ask for much. You didn't want nothing tangible. Like, you just, you know, excited. And now you got a real reason to be excited, and they see this. And you definitely got somebody here that's a King of Wands here. Somebody could be moving in a King of Wands. Like, somebody could have been a King of Wands and they could turn to an Emperor. Like, bro, you and your Emperor is mirroring each other. Y'all are literally mirroring each other. I'm looking at it. We got the Empress right here and we got the Emperor right here. Literally. He was a King of Wands. You was a Knight of Wands. You was a Knight of Wands at one point. He was a King of Wands. And, you know, and you also do have a Knight of Wands from your past. Somebody that's very, like, you know, impulsive. This person is feeling trapped and they stuck in the unknown. They don't see their way. They don't see their way through. But you also got a King of Wands here as well too. That was behind the scenes putting in the work when it comes down to a choice. Both of y'all would. So you got somebody here. That's why you and this person mirroring each other. I'm looking at it, y'all mirroring each other. And y'all both gonna have this Ace of Pentacles. This is who you gonna have a new life with. Like, this one who gonna take care of you too. Yeah, cause y'all followed y'all dreams, you know, and you also go get, you know, it says your ideal man or woman. That's what's coming towards you. You go get somebody that's just like you. That's your ideal person too, and you go continue to follow your dreams. The wheel is turning in your favor at this time because of you following your dreams, and that's exactly why you get this Ace of Pentacles, and you get some type of stability with something that you do for work, and you are your boss. You your own boss. You know, or you the boss, you know, in this situation. Like, you could be getting a promotion or something like that. Like, you know, you could be going from supervisor to the general manager, you know. You could be going, like, you know, from the general manager to the district, you know, manager. Like, look at it like that, too, if you do, like, 9 to 5 or something like that. Or you could be going from, like, you know, whatever you do, like, you moving up is what I'm saying. You moving up, and it's literally bringing in Ace of Pentacles, literally, you know. Due to what you invested in. You invested in something here that you was doing. And then the Emperor also, like, you know, you was very fearless as well too, and you had to have discipline within yourself, and you had to learn how to be more practical. You was being very practical about things. It's like, yeah, you delusional, but you very practical. Like, you being very logical. Like, you know, you went off of what you felt, and you also was, like, you know, turning it into, like, something tangible. And that's exactly why you get this Ace of Pentacles. And so is this King of Wands. He did the same thing. Y'all was doing the same thing. Y'all work for the life that you deserve. Even though this always been your life, you had to still work for it. Very Cancerous. Okay, girl, us Cancers is the truth, baby. We is very much the truth. Clock it. What else, Spirit, before I close this out? So, yeah, you and your Emperor is mirroring each other at this time. So, if you see, like, 1221, just know that you definitely mirroring somebody at that time. Yeah, the Sun, I'm telling you, you're going to be so fucking happy, dude, that you chose the path that you chose. You're going to be so happy. Like, you're going to be so happy to gain this Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles and the Sun, bitch. Come on. Financial new beginnings. Bruh, oh, my God. This is crazy as hell. Like, girl, I'm finna throw up. That's how excited I am right now. Y'all have been so excited or so nervous that you just threw up. Well, I never did it, but, you know, that's just a, that's just a, you know, shit, a metaphor. Yeah, but we got Justice and Two of Pentacles. Yeah, like, things is definitely finna be balanced out for you. Your finances and every fucking thing. Like, literally, like, you finna literally, like, you know, if your money is looking funny, just know this shit finna get back right, bitch. You finna be happy as hell. You also could be in a spotlight. You know, people definitely watching you. People is definitely watching you. You know, due to a choice that you made. They go see that this choice that you made really is finna be bomb.com, bitch. On everything. Like, bitch, you finna be living good. Like, for real. On me. Like, ooh, Lord have mercy, help me, Jesus. Y'all, this is beautiful. Give me some. Thank you. Queen of Cups, you, that's because you trust your intuition. And then, like, you know, yeah, bitch, that's you. I'm sorry, I don't mean to call you out your name. For new viewers, I don't mean to call you out your name, but, you know, that's just slang for women. So if you a man, I don't mean no harm. But yeah, we got Queen of Cups and Judgment and Three of Cups here. Yes. She said, call me. Bro, you so fucking funny, dude. Yes, like, yeah. Yes, judgment. Yes, indeed. Like, you make good judgment. That's exactly why you finna you finna be, like, you know, you made a good judgment call. Yeah, and I'm seeing that these people here is going through judgment as well, too. A Queen of Cups. Somebody going through judgment. A group is going through judgment due to a Queen of Cups. What they did to a Queen of Cups, they reaping what they sow. So what they did in the past is now coming back around to them. Especially a mother figure, for sure, that was taking action against you. Yeah. And we got Queen of Cups here. So somebody, mama could have took action against them. That she reaping what she sowed at this time too. But yeah, also though, this judgment here, due to what you chose to do back in the day, you finna be experiencing happier times, and it's due to somebody that you finna come back into reunion with, which is this Emperor here. Oh, you finna be happy. You finna be celebrating, having fun. Like, that's your reward. That's your reward from the Most High and from God. I mean, from God and your ancestors. That's the same, the Most High. Yes, dude, I'm telling you, bitch, stop playing with me. Oh my God, like, I'm finna end the whole life. Just fuck it. We'll leave you right here. No, but we really is though. But yeah, like Queen of Cups and Judgment, like, bro, what you did in your past when you was in your Queen of Cups stages, bro, you did it. We got new beginnings here. We got Ace of Wands and Eight of Wands. Your shit is taking off fucking fast. What you having growth. You are growing fast. What people was like, you know, once was uncertain about, things started to balance out for you, and now this shit is here. Do you see this shit, bitch? Come on. Put your face in this camera. Do you see this shit? Oh my God. Y'all, this shit crazy. And bitch, you better not try to destiny swap either. It's somebody on here that's gonna try to like, oh, let me steal that. Bitch, you gonna get your ass knocked down. For real. We are not playing with y'all no more. And we are literally like, well, it said we protect anyway, so shit, we know. We know that your angels right here. Your angels like made sure that you stay balanced, like to where you wouldn't be uncertain because of people who literally was in your life that was making you feel uncertain about something that you was doing. And they made sure that this was going to happen regardless. Like, you go get this regardless. So, if they try to even do that shit, you still go get it. It don't matter. And that's why these folks is going through judgment right now. Yeah, we got Ace of Pentacles and we got the Sun here. Judgment. The Fool. And then also somebody here, what they did in the past, they going through judgment. Yeah, we got new beginnings here. But you are this person, though, for sure. I'm getting it. I'm getting that. She was Queen of Cups. We got Ace of Wands and Eight of Wands. Something here is taking off fast. Somebody could also be trying to do magic as well, too, when it comes to your new beginnings. That's what I'm saying. Like, I know this is you, but this could be somebody else as well, too, that's seeing this. This is a Queen of Cups here. You got somebody that's trying to attack your shit. That's what I'm saying about destiny swapping, because you got folks that's like literally trying to send shit your way when it comes down to you having some type of growth with a talent that you are taking action on. And this is a big ass deal with this Ace of Wands. This ain't no motherfucking Knight of Wands. This ain't no Page of Wands. Bitch, this is an ace. Yeah, new beginnings, good news, physically starting something. This is action, bitch. This is action. This is like fire. This is a fire card. So this is a fire sign card. So this is dealing with you taking action. And Eight of Wands is an action card. This is the fastest card in the fucking deck. So, yeah, what is this? What is this? Yeah, Five of Pentacles. You got people here trying to put you in this energy, though. They want you to be left out. And you got people that's feeling left out as well, too. Like, what's the overall message to close this out, though? And I'm going to leave it at this. And, yeah, bro, oh, God. Do you see what I'm saying? The Fool. You got somebody feeling real foolish as well, too. You got a Queen of Cups for sure. Oh. Also, somebody here could have chose to do something, a mother figure that was causing illusions. This one here that was causing illusions, but things is being balanced out. People is not knowing what this person invested in when it comes out to, like, you know, how they gain their stability in this Ace of Pentacles. That's being brought to the light as well, too. About a Queen of Cups. They going through judgment as well, too. And they feel like a fucking fool for trying to be deceptive. Yeah, Page of Swords, because people is gaining information about this as well, too. On how something was actually brought in with these opportunities. And on top of that, somebody also you know, did magic on somebody too to get what they want. They wanted this Ace of Cups so bad, but that's what you finna get, though. And just know that you also, when it comes to you having new beginnings, the reason why you having these new beginnings is because of you being very strategic as well too. And now you got people sitting here taking notes. I'm reading so many ways, so that's why I'm telling y'all, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Because I'm reading in so many ways. Like, yeah, you was behind the scenes investing in something. Like, people did not see what you saw. They did not see your vision, but that's okay. And you was being very strategic as well, too. You also had to be strategic. And if you going through this now, continue to be strategic. Even in your new beginnings, you still have to be strategic. Because you got people sitting here trying to gain information up off of you. Especially a King of Wands here and an Emperor. For sure. We got a Magician here as well, too. This King of Wands could be a father figure, you know. This could also be somebody's boss. This could be doing like a job or something. You got people gaining information, like, you know. And somebody here that was also a King of Wands, that's the Emperor. This person was gaining information as well, too. This somebody who was being very strategic on how to do something. Yeah, that's another thing I'm getting. Page of Swords and Magician. Somebody's gaining information on how you was able to, like, you know, create something, manifest something. How you started off from the Page of Pentacles to the Ace of Pentacles. And this shit is literally motherfucking manifesting in reality, bitch. Because you already got the tools. Like I said, the magic is within you. This is what this is. You see how they coming from the source? The magic is within you, bitch. All you gotta do is just take action. Literally. And when you do that, bitch, we are riding out at fucking dawn on your ass. Yes. This shit is crazy. Yes, and that's why you got these blessings coming in, because you went after what you want. And you made a good ass decision. Like, you had to take fast ass action, literally. And that Knight of Swords talks about one who gets what he or she wants. And people feel like that about you. They feel like you get whatever you want. This Ace of Cups is all about new beginnings, new relationships, romance, love, happiness, joy. Hell, even a baby for some of y'all. And upsurge of new feelings. Like, you feeling this shit. You can feel this shit. You very much tapped into your emotions at this time. Because above Ace of Cups is Queen of Cups. You are very much feeling that shit. And that's what's actually bringing this in. Yeah, Nine of Cups to Hermit, because you going within. So, yes, you going within is what's actually helping this bring things to life for you. So yeah, that's why I was that man. That's crazy. We was just, oh my god. Okay, I heard that. Say that in. So maybe some of y'all probably need to take a car ride and listen to your favorite songs. That shit. That's how you going within. That's help you go within. You know, you feel that shit in your bones, them chills. Yeah, that's how. This is literally like the end part, like how you manifested some shit, like, you know, in a way, in a sense. But I hope this helped y'all. And yeah, like I said, you feel like you need more clarity, you could definitely like click my link in my bio. It's gonna say loveyourtarot.square.site. Just know if you book the same day, it's gonna cost more. If you want to pay the regular price, then look, she finna go to work. Look, you feeling real good, Juanita. Yeah, do that. Yeah, if you book, just know the same day is gonna cost more. If you want to pay regular price, just book for the next day. For the ones who inquiring. But yes, thank y'all so much for watching me. I really appreciate that a whole lot. And y'all, yeah, like y'all have a nice day for real. Yeah, yeah, this is beautiful. Like, I'll talk to y'all later though. But yeah, and I hope this helps somebody.